Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the lounge. We are right here. We are testing out something different, something new. It is time to chillax after a long weekend. It is time to sit back, relax, and enjoy some calmness, some relaxation. Welcome to the lounge. So this idea to do this show has kind of come back. It's been an idea I've had for like a while back. I know at least since going out of 2020, I've had an idea to do this show. I've had an idea to do this kind of a show. The idea is it's more relax, and I figured this show is gonna be a nice counterbalance to what I do on every Wednesday live and uncut. Right now, episode 3 coming out this Wednesday. Be sure to check that out right here on this channel. But I figured that this is a great counterbalance to it. As live and uncut is very, I don't want to say very, it's very it's very, you know, it's very scripted. I don't want to say scripted, but I want to say it's very, I'm trying to look for the right word, but it's very different. I'm gonna say it's gonna be different than the lounge. Like live and uncut, like most times I come on live and uncut knowing what I'm gonna talk about, knowing what I'm gonna say. The lounge is gonna be a different feeling. On the lounge, I'm not gonna come in with sets of topics. In fact, I'm gonna let people come in with their own topics. If anything, I let people come in with their own topics, anything that they want to talk about, whatever. Jarrell, it's been a while, but nice to see you. I'm gonna be interacting with the chat much more. Just know that it's gonna be a different feeling than you know than what you've been seeing a lot in the cut. The lounge is gonna provide something different, and it's gonna have a different feel. It's gonna have a different look. It's gonna have a different taste. It's gonna feel a different environment because live and uncut most times, like I said, live and uncut most times, like I know what I'm gonna do. Like, I know I'm gonna do it. I know how I'm gonna interact. The lounge, I don't know how I'm going to interact. I don't know what I'm going to be saying. I don't know anything. It's gonna be it's gonna be a loose environment, and it's gonna be a chance for people to say what they want, people have fun, um, and I hope that this works. I hope that this is a concept that will work and that will stick on. Um, but anyway, guys, I see some people in the chat. The chat already starting to is a little bit active, but how you been, guys? Like, how is your weekend? How has your weekend been going into this next week? We've had quite a week for 2021 to be already, but but there is hope. But there is hope. I have hope, and you should have hope too. That is all I gotta say for that part. As I see David, Mitch, Jarrell, my boy Hangman Charlie just decided to show up. Just decided to show up to the lounge. And by the way, Hangman made a great trolling video the other day. Hangman made a great trolling video the other day. When he was mocking someone for quitting YouTube, and like that's been a big thing. And like that's been a big thing lately, is the fact that a lot of people are just deciding to leave YouTube, and it's not something that's always been relatively new. It's people leave YouTube relatively all the time. But but Charlie's video was like a masterclass of in that video. I know it's like I know it was made for a specific person, but that video could be used to describe almost anybody who decides to say, "I'm leaving YouTube, guys. I can't take the drama no more." Kenny Magic, what's going on? Kenny Magic arriving, making it to the lounge. Like Kenny Magic making it to the lounge. By the way, on Kenny's channel, give him some shouts. If you haven't been on Generation Kenny's channel, check it out. Shut Your Damn Mouth Season 2 coming out next week. It is Season 1 was a great show for that series, and Season 2 I know is going to be a whole lot better. I know Season 2 is going to be a whole lot better. He has a lot of stuff that he can choose to talk about. I don't know what he's going to talk about, but but he's going to have it, and just check that out. Shut Your Damn Mouth Season 2 with the boy, the one and only Mr. Kenny Magic. You know? And by the way, I'm doing some quick plug for some people because I got some great supporters in the chat. Where'd you get the microphone? I got it off of Amazon. Oh wow, Hangman and Lennon, like the long frenemy, the long time frenemies. As I like to say, like those two have a long history with each other. I'm not gonna go too deep into here, but best way to find out they're frenemies, and of course Kenny Magic, because you are the boy. Because you are the boy. Gotta give you the props. Gotta give you the props. Gotta give you the credit where it's due. Mm. Oh man, Hangman Charlie in quarantine. Oh man, that sucks, dude. Like that sucks. The fact that you're in quarantine. That like this COVID stuff. Like take it. I've heard. That's why I call you guys frenemies because you two are like the perfect definition of frenemies. Where like you guys have your issues, but then you patch things up and I hope that things work out for you two for the better this time. I don't know if he's still in the chat. He was in here earlier, but I hope you two work things out because you two make some good content and it's no surprise to me people doing YouTube. Well, yeah, people can't handle the heat. That's the thing. A lot of these people like they can't handle the heat. And like that sucks to say, but at the end of the day, I've been like at the end of the day, you just got to keep pushing. You got to just keep going. You just got to keep going through because the thing is that most people who leave YouTube don't understand is that the heat will eventually die down. Like that's what some people don't understand is that the heat will you can get to some YouTube, you can get Rocky Waters on YouTube, and while some people will probably never watch you again, you know, um, hey, what's up, River? I need $50 or I'll quit YouTube. Oh man. But yeah, that's the thing. Like a lot of people, you know, they're so focused on you know, having they're so focused on that moment. Like they don't think, about going forward. Like they just decide to leave YouTube altogether. And some people decide to come back, some people don't. That's just how YouTube is. Some people can't handle the like I said, some people can't handle the heat, you know? And that's okay. I'm like, that's okay. That's okay. Because at the end of the day, YouTube is the most optional thing in the world. It's the most optional thing in the world. You don't have to make content. You don't have to do it. You can just sit back and watch videos and comment, to yourself. Like it's YouTube is just that loose. But anyway, let's get some people in. Anyways, let's get some people in here. Let's do the lounge and let's open up the doors to the lounge. I post the link in the chat. I got my to donate 69 days. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Donate 69 David, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, David needs love too. That's all I'm saying to that. It's just David needs love too. Mitch,
How you
welcome.
doing? Thank you. Thank you.
How has your day been, my man?
It's been long, but I'm glad it's over.
Mm, Same here.
Yeah.
Here
How
it's
was
time.
your day?
I can't complain. I can't complain. And Hangman Charlie coming in with the Abaddon picture.
Yeah, that's for Jordan because he's terrified of Abaddon.
Hmm.
Uh, he'll be here eventually. I'm pretty sure
Well, yeah, well, the old running joke is either he's on here before I am, or I'm on here before he's on here, and then one of us says that we're leeching off each other.
Oh yeah,
But
but
as you could tell by the J-Man Outcast, we know who is leeching off the other. By the way, he's welcome for that 225 views that he got for J-Man Outcast, adding the 40-some views I've gotten from re-uploading it. So he's got almost 300. So if he hears this, which it will get back to him if David's watching, so we'll get back to him. But
oh,
you're
speaking
welcome.
of speaking of David, here's leech number 2, Mr. David
Oh
Thurman.
yeah,
What's up,
number
David?
two.
But,
Leech
Hey,
number
David.
one,
but,
J-Man.
by the way, hey, mate, sorry, you still suck and you still blue.
Well, you swallow. Like the man of the
No,
future,
no.
ladies and gentlemen, according to Dan XP, which Dan, I will not, like, if ever Dan decides to do predictions, I will never trust him for calling David the man of the future. But it's a good title. You better make T-shirts off of that, David. Get in contact with Dan.
No.
No, you get like what if that
How
shirt
about the
sells
chi-
like
how
hotcakes?
about-
You make like. How about what?
Hotcakes.
You have an internet
Mm,
connection
pancakes.
again?
Do
Pancakes.
you? Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Who eats
Big
pancakes?
E, is that you?
Oh.
Probably
David,
got
do you
some
want
pan-
some booty
probably got
oils
some
while you're
pan-
at it?
Probably got
Oh,
some
the-
pancakes in that. He's probably got some pancakes behind the camera or something. That's probably why he's not showing himself like he usually does.
I look like Shed, so that's fine. Like
Yeah, look at
of
this
course,
profile picture.
even though some people may not think anything, I'm a. Oh, Dave, like we talk about not talking about drama, and here you are spewing drama about bunnies and all that.
Exactly. His profile picture.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. Long
man,
story
oh,
behind
it's
that.
a favorite animal.
I'm guessing.
Bunny
I'm
is a
thinking
favorite
it is.
animal.
Dude, I cannot understand a word you're saying.
Yeah, David, your mic is kind of it's acting up, but I think we all know one thing: when it comes to the Renegades, David is definitely the bunny of the group.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like either him or Jay Houston. They're like, but then again, they're the same age, so they're pretty much like the little like the one thing they both have in common, they both get owned by Jerome.
The thing is,
Well-
Jay would be more like the chubby bunny. David is just the bunny. Like he's the bunny.
And I've got give me 1 second.
Oh god.
Here you go. I'm trying to hold this camera without it. There you go. There you are, David.
Oh man.
No, that's
Oh,
that's
look
the
at
other guy. That's the other guy.
That's the other. Well,
No.
like Bugs Bunny, he has a carrot. He has a little Superman outfit on.
By the way, I
Like,
just
I
reached,
could-
I just recently reached 400 subscribers on my YouTube channel, so I just want to say thanks for those who subscribe to my channel. I was up in apartment videos, and without you guys, I'll never make it to this far. So I just recently made a Q&A video for 400 subscribers, and if one. Well, this is the balance, Charlie.
This ain't the plug your shit lounge. It's like me saying, "Oh, make sure to check out the new Hangman Outcast in a week from this Monday," or blah blah blah.
Hey,
Funny
Charlie,
enough,
by the
it
way-
wouldn't have been.
By the way, I'm just waiting for the rematch of the debate. That's all that.
Oh
What-
yeah,
what-
yeah. I'm waiting.
what
Like I'm
debate?
waiting for the free time, because Tom and me are ready, because like George pretty much seemed like he was just gonna run it back to what he was saying beforehand. So I'm like thinking, well, it looks like it's gonna be a 2-on-1 handicap match between Tom and Dan, because let's be honest, Dan's the only competition we got amongst those two.
Oh, by the way, Tim, Charlie, about the promoting, you did mention the Gem and Outcast earlier, so yeah.
Well, because I was talking about Jordan, about how he leeches off me. That was
Hmm.
example. And let's see, I'm trying to see who. Oh, Andrew. I was looking to see if Andrew had a rebuttal to my "I'll Kill You That Way" music video I sent him.
Yeah,
You haven't checked
Andrew
that out?
Hawkins.
There's this band called the Merkins. They do like a slasher movie renditions of covers of songs. So they've done like "Achy Breaky Heart." They did, of course, "I Want You That Way" by the Backstreet Boys, but instead was retitled "I'll Kill You That Way." Very hilarious stuff. But I was doing that because I saw Andrew's a big Backstreet Boys fan, so I was like, huh. If this was New Kids on the Block, I'd say he had a tattoo when he was younger, like Andy Samberg, and that's my boy. And then when he grew up, it got all warped.
Speaking of Andrew, we haven't seen him on the Hammer Outcast.
I know, right? It's like he hasn't like we've been missing a few people. We missed Jose, but then again, he had the gall to show up on the J-Man Outcast. It was pretty much everybody from the Hangman Outcast on his thing, but how it wasn't a special, because unlike the J-Man Outcast, Hangman Outcast had Jerome, has had Phenomenal One in the stream, has had, who else has he had? He's had a few other people. I've had a few other people on the stream, but Jerome especially. That's how you know the J-Man Outcast is Bush League compared to. They're like the J-Man Outcast, like WWE compared to our AEW. Tired, repetitive content. And our stuff is new, innovative, and trying to push the envelope.
Oh man, if J-Man did the Heyman, if J-Man did the J-Man Outcast, like if he did that like a week before, like you guys were supposed to have your like rematch debate, that could have been like a real moment to hype the whole thing up. Like
I know he really that's why he's got like, quit talking to the man of the future like David 3000. Talk to the guys like you and I, Paige, who have the promotion skills and the innovative stuff. Well, David, you have promotional skills. I can't do that, but still.
David
Jordan, if you're
is
watching,
pinging everybody on Discord to just say, "Hey guys, I made a new video," but it's effective.
Oh yeah, he does that.
That's something you should do, Charlie, to get the if we need help getting viewers, all we need is to promote. It's that easy.
Hey, I'm promoting. I don't have a date yet because I'm gonna probably watch it tonight. But I'm gonna be watching Tenet. Because I've been hyping up that my first review of the year is going to be of Tenet coming at the end of January. Because I just got the 4K Steelbook I got for my mother for Christmas. So I'll be finally seeing that movie since I haven't seen it. That's going to be my first big movie review because I've not done any movie reviews since the year started. Mainly because I've been focusing.
Charlie. Wait, this goes to all of y'all. Have y'all seen Soul?
No,
I haven't.
I have not.
I'm not like.
Y'all need to go
not
see
the biggest
Soul.
Animated guy. At least in terms of current stuff.
Yeah. But anyway, you really need to see Soul. It's very good. It's very good. I give it a 10 out of 10.
I'll have to check it out because I've heard good things about it. I like the last 2 Disney released movies. I was burned by both of them. I finally got to watch Artemis Fowl. If I saw that before I made my top 5 worst movies of the year, that probably would have been number 2. And one of my honorable mentions would have been Mulan. I hated Mulan. And this is coming from a guy who's not the biggest. Like, again, this is coming from a guy who's judging Artemis Fowl by the movie because I've never read the books. I'm just judging it as a film. And I'm also judging Mulan as someone who has seen the original movie, but I wasn't the biggest fan of. Like, I liked Mulan, the original, but I wasn't like the biggest, like Aladdin. I love the original Aladdin. I like the Will Smith Aladdin more than I thought I would, but nobody can replace Robin Williams in that department.
Oh, of course.
But I will check out Soul because I've heard good things about it.
Yeah.
Then again, also, this is coming from the guy who actually liked Wonder Woman 1984 and thought it was better than the first one. And it's funny because I reviewed it because I got a press screening for it and I reviewed it. And a few days later, once the reviews were coming in, I'm seeing all this mixed reaction over it about this mixed hate, the hate over the movie. I'm like thinking, I even rewatched it with my mother when it came on HBO Max, and I'm like thinking, my only issue with the movie was the length. I thought it was too long. I'm not going to go into spoilers here because this movie's still fresh. But I'm like, the length of the movie, that was really my only issue with it.
How long was it?
Rewatching it, maybe, huh?
How long was Wonder Woman 1984?
It was about 2.5 hours, and I said that it probably would have been better off if it was 2 hours. That was like my only issue with the movie, and I rewatched it because sometimes I've rewatched movies where either maybe I've not liked or I've liked. Excuse me, and I think, okay, there's something I missed or something, you know.
Yeah.
And I rewatched it, and this is coming after the reviews. And I'm like, I enjoyed the movie. So I'm like thinking, I don't know what. Yeah, so it wasn't even like because I've had movies before where I've watched them a second time. I've either loved them more, or I've hated, or I don't like them, or there's some I miss. It's like when I was a kid, when I saw the prequels for Star Wars.
Yeah.
I loved the first prequel when I was a little kid. Rewatch it now, Darth Maul's the man, but besides that, that's all. And pod racing, that's the only 2 things I like about him. Now, when I was 8, I saw episode 2. That one I didn't like, and I think it's the worst Star Wars movie. Mind you, I was bored through most of the movie, and I'm 8. You know how hard it is to board an 8-year-old? Especially with
oh man,
lightsaber. Like
that movie bored you when you were 8 years old. Wow.
Episode, like the only I have a few things I liked about, but in the middle of certain scenes, yeah, it was like the great scenes among just scenes of boredom. Episode 3 is the only one, the one of the prequels I actually really enjoy, and I will debate people over it because there are redeeming qualities of that movie that, like, if you tell me, oh, I'll debate you in episode 1 or 2, I'm like, well, I could debate you in Darth Maul, and the ending fight, but that's all I could debate you on because everything else. And Christopher Lee is Count Dooku. Christopher Lee's great in everything.
Well, hey,
Count Dooku,
my dad saw Wonder Woman 1984 and he hated it.
Yeah, and that's like the thing, and that's one of the things I like about films. Not every film needs to be universally loved or universally hated.
Exactly.
Oh yes.
And when I had a debate with Jerome over Midsommar and Hereditary, I'm in the camp of loving both those movies. I think those are masterpieces. He hates both those movies. We had a debate. Unfortunately, I lost. Now, if we just went through Hereditary, I probably would have won that debate. but we had a debate over it because I'm like thinking, how can you hate these two movies? Because of like these are like, and then at first I was about to tell him because he put his overrated movie list on Facebook. David knows what I'm talking about. And I told him I disagree on a lot of these movies. I'm shocked you didn't put Good Times on there. He's like, oh, that's a Safdie Brothers movie. I'm not gonna hate on them. I'm like, thank you. At least you and I can agree on that because I was like, I told him I said I would have exploded if you put Good Time in there because I'm like thinking that I will debate and I will not take a losing for a loss.
Oh, I know one day you are very certain on getting your revenge on Jerome. We know.
Yes, I've even told Jordan. I said, if I win, I beat Jordan again and Dan. But Jordan again. Because after that, Jordan, I have 3 wins over Jordan. And him coming back for another win would be like freaking child. I'm just hoping he doesn't use Dan. Like they were putting an idea out there for Dan to be a subsidiary for him to be pretty much be his surrogate, if you will. And I'm like, nah, you're taking your loss as a man. If you and Dan lose, it's both y'all's fault. I'm not having Tom. Oh, David bounced. He probably couldn't handle the movie too long. Remember, this is the same guy who fought Jerome against.
Nah, David just went up and out. But my thing is this: he better not make like some stupid stipulation again.
Yeah, like I did like it though. Like he kind of did what I did with the quitting YouTube. Oh, there he is. Where he said, I thought David couldn't handle the movie talk because let's remember this is the same guy who got embarrassed by Jerome and the Happy Gilmore debate.
Oh man.
Hold on, I'm actually gonna do a reaction video to that page.
You should, David. You should get your reaction over that because that's fucking hilarious.
No, I meant like Paige reacted to it because I think
okay. Well, yeah, watching
this gets,
all of us.
If people want to see that, then maybe I'll react to it on the lounge. If people want to see that, but
yeah, because that was like one of the greatest. Like, if you ever want to watch a utter slaughter, and what's more embarrassing was this was on his own channel. Like I took the loss,
and I heard that he said that he said that Happy Gilmore got a golden raspberry. I heard him try to use that as like to explain why the movie's good.
Yes, and I even told David after the fact, I'm like, you've lost. I'm like, I don't even need to hear the rest of your debate because once you say that a Happy Gilmore won for or gold raspberry, because again. You're talking, besides Jerome, I'd probably call Jerome my equal when it comes to movie knowledge. So I'm like thinking, when you're telling a movie critic and a movie buff that a movie got nominated for a gold raspberry and put that as a positive, you've lost. Like there's no coming back from that. It's like me saying, like if I said, oh, this movie won a Grammy for Best Picture, not knowing that the Grammys are completely different from the Oscars. Even if it won an Oscar, I lose because I just completely botched the name, and I actually thought it was Grammy. I could see you doing that, Dave, but you actually did something worse.
Yeah, David, what was going through your mind there? Like the fact that you decided to say this movie won a golden raspberry.
You know what I would.
I just didn't know what I meant at the time. I'm not like
then why would you use it in a debate if you don't know what it means?
Exactly. Yeah.
That's what they said.
It's like,
why, you know.
Oh man.
It's like saying that
raspberries go to the
movie won
the worst movies.
Yeah, raspberries go to the worst movies, bro.
It's like winning a MTV Movie Award for Best Kiss. That's not a credible award. That's like the Razzies and the MTV, or at least the Razzie admit these are bad movies, but the MTV Movie Awards, MTV as a whole is a joke. I don't take nothing seriously from them anymore.
Oh, speaking of movies, Paige, did you saw the one chart that was dedicated to Andrew Hawking?
I did not.
I think Charlie
What
knows
the music video I posted in the Renegades chat?
No, the one about Andrew's strippers.
Was it on the Renegades chat or was it Facebook? I think I posted it on Facebook, but I didn't even tell you what the.
No, on your YouTube channel that you did.
Oh, porno. Was it porno or zombies versus strippers?
Zombies versus strippers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I dedicated that one. That was during 31 Days of Halloween 3, and that was during the whole King of the Strippers thing at the beginning, and I decided to nominate or review a movie in honor of Andrew, which is Zombies vs. Strippers, because that was a movie that I saw when I was how old was I? I rented it from Redbox. I think it was like 17, 18. And I read it, and then so I found it online and rewatched it because I was like, it's a bad movie, but I just wanted to review it because it had the word strippers in it, and plus it was something very crazy like zombies versus strippers. So I was like, okay. I could have done Dead Hooker in a Trunk, which I do have that on Blu-ray, but I will probably wait. I'll probably make that an Andrew Hawken dedication review for this coming Halloween, which is going to be titled which is the exclusive here on the lounge. See, you've already, first episode, you already get exclusives. Going to be the Hangman's 31 Days of Halloween 4. Y'all are a bunch of whores. I shit you not. It's going to be named. Now, I will say, though, it's going to be spelled Horror, like Horror SA. That way, it gets past the YouTube BS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
That could even be tied in honor of Andrew, but we'll save that for another time.
And that is like 9 months, so we have one time wait.
Brandon's gonna have fun with this in October because you know how much he likes saying the King of Strippers.
Yes. Same thing with your spirit animal.
I need to find see if there's a movie called not a porno. I need to find if there's actually a horror film like a horror film in honor of 69 because I should also review that in honor of Andrew. He hates that word too or that number, and I'm like thinking, I always joke with him. I'm like thinking, okay, you love the word, or you always say, "Oh, quickie," but yet you like a quickie, but yet you hate strippers, which are the equivalent of quickies, and then you hate 69, which can lead to another quickie, depending on if you finish early. So, like, what the hell? Like, Andrew's psyche. Like, if I was a psychiatrist, which I did want to be at one time, I would love just to pick his brain for a few hours, see what makes him tick. But if I had to do that, my first guest would be David. I mean, like, David, why did you?
No, not me, Tom.
No, Tom will be in there, but Tom probably third.
Charlie.
Yeah, I wanted to be that was like a goal when I was younger. I wanted to be more so a psychiatrist for the criminally insane.
Oh my God! Wow.
And to explain, it's always a fascination of why people do the thing they do. Like Mr. Robinson, why did you murder your wife? Why did you murder her by hacking her up and then eating her? I want to know why. It's a very awful thing. I just want to know what went through your head when you were cutting her up about to eat her. Those are the things I would like to know, because even if he doesn't give me an answer, I just want to see like the expression. It was just again, this is coming from a guy who's been watching horror movies since he was 3 years old. And even back then, wondering why Michael Myers killed indiscriminately, just killed everybody. Or why, like Jason's psyche about his mother, and why he had a shrine of her head in Camp Crystal Lake. It's just those things, like in those type of movies that always fascinate me. Or why does Dr. Hannibal Lecter eat people? Or his fascination with Clarice Starling. Those things, though, would be just those types of things always fascinated me, and they were like, and there are real life instances of things that are like that. So just fascination over it and wanting to know what exactly makes people tick to do those certain things. Because you can have a
You should purposely get like a white. You should purposely for like whatever like maybe not for the next Outcast, but maybe like 2 or 3 Outcasts down the road. You should purposely get like one of those doctor jackets. Just so
yeah.
Like get yourself like one of those psychiatrist get yourself like one of those doctor jackets. Get yourself some glasses and just be like it's the Hangman psychiatrist here.
Because
everybody be like, what the hell?
Charlie.
And today I'm gonna examine your souls.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Yo, and like you did with those trial videos a long time ago, and like a couple of months ago, you should have gotten a robe. And you should have gotten an actual gavel. So
I know that's like
a real judge.
You should have done more of those.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is I've thought about it, but I was like, I don't have anybody to fucking do it to that deserves it, and I don't want them to become parodies of each other, because if I do a real trial down the line, I don't think no one will take it seriously.
Oh, speaking of trials, this is the lounge, and Danny Boy, get in here because we're about to have the trial of Danny Lewis.
Oh.
And the inspiration for the trial was actually inspired by the Joker from Batman the Animated Series when he was doing Judge Joker. It's why when Lennon was in there, I was like, guilty, and then I would be like, I haven't done anything. I haven't done my statement yet. I'm like, proceed, or is it very well, it'll make a difference. I'm more pissed off, David, that Danny decided to leech off like Jordan, but he didn't give me the opportunity of judge. He just had me there as outsider. You know, a judge is an outsider in a way because he is there to keep order in the court. I should have been Judge Hangman.
Well, the thing this was Danny's stream, so.
Yeah, but you'll take him. I'll remember this next time. Next time y'all do something like this, I'll make sure to put it in my contract. When you want my services or want my usage of a name, even though it wasn't called the trial of Lennon's Kitchen, but I'll put
it's a big call for the culture.
For the culture. Well, that wouldn't even be a trial because it would be an automatic guilty from everybody. We wouldn't even hear a statement because he'd be singing.
I want to see if he comes in. I want to see if he comes in because I'm so curious.
What stream was he on recently? I can't remember. He was on somebody's stream recently. Oh, was he on the last Live in a Cut as Noob X?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he was, and he was whispering. He was whispering he was doing his typical whispering, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna just cut this off right here. And I straight up told him, I'm like, dude, I got no issues with you, but we ain't cool like that.
Yeah. Oh, did you see my video that I did about the offer to his favorite person, the whole wide world, Malik X?
Noob X. Yeah. Oh, Malik X. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, because I was on Arthur's stream. I was about to come in. I was doing the Hangman Outcast. So I was kind of doing on 2 streams at once, like Brick Brood and WCW and WWE. But anyway, I was commenting on Arthur's stream, and Malik is in there, and he tells Arthur, well, if you invite him in, I have to bounce because he's the enemy, and I can't do. I don't want nothing to do with him. And it's funny though because I'm thinking, dude, I was on before me and Otaku buried the hatchet. I was on there with Otaku, and we were having good conversation even though we weren't on the same page because like I said, because it was somebody else's stream. I'm not coming in there to fucking troll you or start drama. The only way I'm gonna do that is if you come at me with something, or if the host tells me go at it. Which again, I was like okay. So when I went on there, I was being very, very professional with all of them, even Eric. And then he bounced like 5 seconds after I came in with a laugh, because I'm like thinking, dude, I'm like, if I really wanted to like, and then I just proved that Eric was a drama starter, because he's like, hey, if you were in Washington, you would get shout out, like a shouting contest. And he's like, Hangman Charlie, you're a joke. And I'm like, explain to me how I'm a joke. He's like, you're a joke. You want to be serious. I will give Arthur some credit. Arthur's pretty good with fucking like he may not keep everybody in check in the streams, but I will give him credit he does with Eric. So I at least will give him that credit. Let me see what's going on in the chat. David's like, screw, okay, I was earlier. G4L, how's it hanging, Charlie? I'm doing okay, just in quarantine. Right, I take the test tomorrow, and then after that, I should be back to work by Wednesday or Thursday. I hope not. I'm taking my doctor's shots on Wednesday.
I hope we don't get the virus. No.
Oh, here he is. Here he is.
Here. Who?
Here. Yeah. Speak as I said.
Oh, Jordan's here. Hey, Jordan.
Hey, Mitch.
Leeching off my show. Now he's then after I made amends with Lennon, he had to join the bandwagon, and here he is on the debut episode of the Lounge.
So what? Are we having the trial of J-Man's legit right now?
Yeah, we're having the trial.
If we're having the trial, you know what? The only thing that I'm guilty of is being associated with you, Hangman. That's all there is to it.
How I have taken J-Man legit. I've made J-Man legit the biggest thing in the world now. You're
Bullshit, dude. Bullshit.
I have taken them and the Rant and Rave and David 3000. Like, if it wasn't for my connections, David 3000 would not be known as the man of the future.
Wait, hold on. Are you claiming that you put us on the map in regards to Rant and Rave?
Yes, because I'm a conceited, entitled little bitch.
No, you did not. You didn't put us on the map. Jerome did on episode 29, and you know that for a fact.
And if it wasn't for me and my association with the one individual I will not name because we are good now, if it wasn't for my association and the fallout and all this other stuff, it would be Jerome. It would be. So either way, it was me, Hangman Charlie, the entitled little bitch. And if you don't like it, I'll block you, and you got to pay $50 to unblock.
The entitled little bitch. That's
you got to pay me $50 or I'll unblock you, or for me to unblock you. You understand me?
No.
Oh my God, is that?
Hey, Charlie, will you shut up, man?
Oh my God. You know what I call
that? Hey, David, I'm gonna throw you out. Call in contempt of court because you're insulting the judge.
You know
this is not your trial, J-Man's legit trial.
You know what I call this? I call that Hangman got keys. You said that you have to pay $50. So where have we heard that from to be unblocked?
Well, you know what? And speaking of which, where's my first witness?
Name Hangman got keys. Remember that Hangman got keys.
Where? Speaking of which, where's my first witness to the stand, Mr. Tom Willis?
Yeah, where is he at?
He has some juicy details about fraudulent content that was on your channel, Jamie.
Fraudulent? Wait, hold on. Fraudulent? I'm telling you, you must be on the. You know what? I'll say this right here. You must be on the Deku Juice from Zelda. Deku Juice. That's actually a thing. You know, in Zelda, a name called Deku.
Heyman does pose an interesting question, though. Where is Tom?
I know he's attention whore number 3.
Attention whore number 3. Who's the number 2 and 1?
David and you.
Oh, okay, so if I'm number 1, then that means I guess I get it from your mother, your father.
How about? Well, I was gonna say if you take it, but here's the thing: you're so much of a tinter. You take a number 2, and here walks out David 3000.
Man,
Yeah, I don't swing that way like you do, Chari.
that's true.
That wasn't a gay joke. That was the saying that Jordan took a big shit, and it was you. I was trying to be polite with it. And then
You should
You
know
were the
you should know. No, it takes one to know one.
No.
yeah, David.
Yeah.
I was talking to you, Charlie.
Ah. Well, fine. Since we don't have the first witness to stand, may I call in the second witness to stand, Mr. Man of the Future, David St. Dennis 3000.
For the culture.
David, do you
What
do you
was
swear
that? What
to
was
tell
that?
the truth?
What was that?
Hold on,
What
I
was
want to.
that?
I want to show him. I'll show him. I did this real quick for the culture, and I did that real quick.
Oh man.
So, David, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? So
No,
help you
no.
God.
No, you're supposed to say, do you swear to tell the whole tooth, the tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth?
But
By the
oh,
way,
man,
do you swear,
if he
David?
but if he comes in, then I'm real. Then we're probably gonna have the real trial. Of
Yeah, well, we'll give him till.
I heard you say
Yeah.
that. I heard you say that, Paige, for the culture.
So, David, were you on said J-Man's Outcast this past Monday, the 4th of January, at the proximity time of 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. your time?
First of all, it doesn't really matter about the time, but I was there.
Well, he was there.
Well,
He wasn't there
2
for the beginning. He wasn't there for the beginning.
Well, yeah, Mr. Say Des, the time always matters because it means at the time that you may have been, you could have committed a crime. But also, Mr. Say Des,
Here's a new movement for you. Hangman time matters.
Anyway, Mr. Say Dennis, you also
Yeah.
have to say after every sentence, you have to say your honor. Thank you. All right, so Mr. Say Des, you were under the knowledge that was not the Hangman Outcast. Is that correct, Mr. St. Dennis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Where's
Thank
Dan XP when we need him? Because where's David's attorney at?
Dan,
Oh,
Mr. XP, Mr. Panda has switched sides. He has switched the team Hangman. We were going to tell you this, Mr. Legit, but we were going to wait till the Hangman Outcast. But since we are under oath by the court, I have to tell you now, he was planning on stabbing you in the back in the ultimate swerve at the end of the debate.
That can't be right. You must be ribbing.
when you don't have a
Tom-
lawyer,
well,
will
no,
be
Tom
provided
get-
for you, but the chances are that lawyer will either A, not be good, or B, they won't show up at all. So let's continue on.
And plus, here's
Yeah.
the old saying: you'll have a fool for a client, I guess.
And
And
Mr. XP
Enough
was
where he can
paid by
represent himself.
What?
Hold
Mr.
on,
XP did say that
Hold on. What was Paige trying to say? This is also his stream, so be quiet. Go ahead.
Oh, I
Paige.
was saying David's big enough to represent himself.
yeah.
Or maybe not, or maybe not, because he did say that Happy Gilmore won a golden raspberry. But that's
a Razzie.
And by the way, Mr. Legit, Mr. XP was paid by Mr. Willis in terms of strippers, or in the layman's terms, exotic dancers,
What?
to betray you and all that stuff. So anyway, carry on with the court, Mr. St. Dennis.
Yes, My Honor.
There we go. I'll tell you.
You said my honor, it's your honor, but you know what? That's funnier. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
All
what
right.
I think of you, Your Honor.
Mr. Legit, I will inform Mr. Page to throw you out, or actually, excuse me, Mr. One. I will inform Mr. One to remove you from the stream out of contempt of court if you object any further.
causing disruptions.
Yeah.
This is a good trial.
Hey, Jordan, mute your mic and stop eating a pickle.
It's a good trial. right here.
Mute my mics. Oh, okay. I'll
Hey.
stop eating my pickle, but the thing is, I'm not eating a pickle, David. I'm eating popcorn.
Mr. Say Dennis, you are also, and I'm looking at the paperwork right now of the affidavit. Do you understand that you are under contract to the Hangman Outcast? You are exclusively contracted to the Hangman Outcast for every episode except, and you cannot be a part of.
Oh shit! Kenny showed up. What's going on, Kenny?
Exactly.
What's
Low tier
going
team
on?
magic.
What's
It's
up,
your
Kenny?
boy. What's good? It's your boy Low
What up?
T.
Low tier. Kitty
what-
magic.
Kitty
what's
Magic.
Wait, what's that picture of?
Oh, that's Flight.
Hey,
He
who
looks
is
like-
he? Who is he?
He looks like he just got ran over by a bus.
He's like a NBA 2K streamer or something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hey Christian, what's going on, man?
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was fixing to say like, oh man, if it's the
So,
okay, but not
so I
not
just
yeah.
gotta stop by because little things I've been hearing about you, little J, man. Talk about my baby mama, Brie Larson, man. You gotta pull up in that fade.
I never
I
said
heard you
anything
talk-
negative. I never said anything
Oh,
negative about Brie
no,
Larson.
We're
nah,
actually hosting a trial of Mr. J Man, so yeah, this is actually information we can use against him. Proceed, Mr. Kenny.
We got
I'll be right back.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go back, huh?
He's running away from the court. Bailiff, where's
Don't
my
worry.
bailiff?
I got my
Damn it,
company.
I paid you.
Security. We got to run away. Well, I think that's enough for the verdict itself.
Yeah, he's running away. David, I ain't done with you. We'll finish this another time.
We'll save David for the trial of David 3000.
Yeah,
All right, boy.
maybe that way your attorney can be here to defend you.
Well, at least I don't smoke like you, Jordan.
What has that got to do with anything?
Yeah, that's not a good argument.
That's why honestly right now all I got right now is allergies. I'm not like I know this. Did my TV cut off? I think it did. Did it? I don't know. All right. Oh no, it didn't. Anyway, but what was I saying? I said I honestly think it's allergies because yesterday I felt like complete shit. Today I wake up after having 12 hours of sleep, and I'm not 100%, but if I said last night I was 40%, tonight I'm at least a good 80%. Like last night, I know Jordan was on Lennon's stream. I would have joined in.
Oh man.
If Jordan's found guilty, he has to
Has
wear.
to wear an I love Kevin Nash shirt as a sentence. Oh man.
Yes.
I did see an outsider shirt at a flea market the other day with Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. I should have gotten it and imprinted Jordan's face on Scott Hall and then sent it to him as an early birthday present.
One thing I like about StreamYard, the new StreamYard features, is how they can have different ways to set up comments now.
Also, there is a.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I like the bubble setup because it doesn't take as much space up.
Is it only for the premium version, or is it for the standard version too?
It might be for the standard. I am not sure. I'm not too sure. You might have to check. You probably have to check that out yourself. But it's very useful. It's very useful for displaying comments because it doesn't take up as much space as it would used to.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Let's see. What was Andrew?
But say what you will, but premium StreamYard, like the more I think about it, it's actually a really good. It's actually a really good bot. It really is.
It works for the regular person too as them testing it.
Yeah, because I'm waiting for my direct deposit to kick in because I'm probably gonna I've been debating on doing the StreamYard because I'm like thinking 27 for a freaking, but like who knows if I may do more streams then. See, I saw your video from yesterday. Oh, that's what he was talking about.
But if you will,
What?
there's a code somewhere on the internet that'll get you like a good $10 off. I think your first month.
Now I've already done the premium once before, so yeah, I should have known that before. I wish I knew that beforehand. See, Raise got done saying,
You can just make it. You can just make a new account and just use it for that, and just use it for that.
Oh yes, that's right. I do need somewhere to put my since I made that otaku parody video channel that I made a few months ago. I have no use for it, so I might as well use the email I had for it.
Mm-hmm. And like it's a good buy because like you get so much ability to customize like your stuff. And like that's why like I buy it because like I can put I can put a custom logo in the corner if I wanted to, and I could change the overlay and I can like have my own intro and outro and the main reason like to get it just alone is just to have your own backgrounds.
Yeah, I used to joke with. I think I said something about Brandon Martin of the Rant and Rave. I said,
I'm back.
Besides the custom logos, I never understood why he did it because most of the time he only asked 4 people on the stream every week. So I just thought, that's why I was like thinking like people.
I'm back.
Yes.
I had to take care of some things. I want to know what was Kenny's claims about me.
Hey, don't be acting all innocent now. Don't be acting innocent.
I want to know what did I do? I mean, I didn't do nothing. You have no proof.
You was talking about Brie Larson, man. You was talking about my baby mama, my boo. My BOO, my boo. This ain't no game, dog.
Oh wow.
This ain't no game. We don't clip around here like that. Don't talk about my boo.
What'd he say? I'm curious.
Exactly. What did he say?
Yeah, I don't know what I said, but go ahead. What did I say?
So this what you said on a day. What my message at? Okay, hold on. All right, okay. 2 days ago, you said, "Bree, why you mess with this fool, Kenny? You don't need Kenny magic. If you want some magic, come get with J Magic." LOL, smiley face. So I thought to myself.
J
So this motherfucker using my name, huh? J Magic now? Magic, huh? Oh, so that's what we doing now? Oh, you thought it was sweet, huh? Okay.
He's thieving from everybody.
That must have been my.
Yeah, I can also do this now. I can also do this. 1 second with the new features. I can do this.
J Magic. Oh my god, I know that.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing.
Episode
what you're
2,
talking about,
shut
Kenny,
your damn mouth. It's on site. It's on site. Hey, don't say nothing. You know, I got it on deck. I got my covenants with me. All cloaks, Pet Ziggler, finger snap. There we go. We're getting down to business. All we gotta do is
you heard it right here, folks. Shut your mouth. It's gonna be about J Magic, that the thief. It should be a collaboration video because J Magic has stolen a lot of stuff from a lot of people. You, me, probably David. He stole his mother away from him. Let's see. He took Andrew's manhood.
Wait. Who's other? Wait, hold on.
I said mother.
Wait,
he
who's
took
David's
mother away from him.
Oh, I thought you said David's other. I'm like, when did David
you took
start
David's
dating?
mother,
I
which
didn't
I
think
was
you
about to say David's too single.
No, it's funny because Jordan. That's why Jordan's pissed off me because he took David's mother, and then I took David's mother from Jordan, so now she's with me. David, you really gotta get control of your mom because she's been hopping around from South Carolina to Texas. Next thing you know, it's gonna be going to the Canadian where she gets destroyed.
Well, according to a few you people, that there's a lot of good-looking women up in Canada.
Yeah.
But not as
And
good.
well,
Re-
Texas,
but
we
that's a
got
different story.
mainly some good Latinas.
By the
I
way,
should know.
Here's the deal. Whatever you're talking about, Kenny, whoever you saw, that wasn't me. That was my evil twin.
That ain't no evil twin, man.
Hey.
You better apologize. You better apologize, young blood.
Kenny, I saw him do it. He
You know
was
what?
talking to me while he was doing it.
Hold on. Maybe I should do it like this. I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
God.
I want to be your friend.
No,
Me,
hell no.
Kenny,
Join
do it.
the
Do it
nation.
Do it for the culture. Do it for the nation of domination. Do.
Oh man.
by the way, Danny can't join tonight.
Well, good.
For Malik X, for Omega Magic, for the culture.
Oh
shit.
man.
Phenomenal one, Mitch. Generation
River,
Kenny.
all natural.
Join-
Oh man.
Join the nation of colored men.
For
David, you white devil. You white devil. Why do you keep hold the black man down?
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Why you do?
Where's
it?
this going? Where's this going?
I don't even fucking know.
I don't have my black friend with me like the last time. What was it on the J Man Outcast?
for the magic.
For
It's
the
for Omega
Oh my-
Magic, you white devil.
Why you do? it?
Now David's stealing from Generation Kenny.
You sold your black race out. Why you do it?
Oh,
I'm
I'm
yeah,
getting too
oh,
old for this shit.
Hey, you came. You came on your terms, boy.
Yeah.
It's sir, not boy, sir to you.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
J-Man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ma'am. But anyway,
Hey,
hey,
John,
speaking of Eric, did you know that a few nights ago that when I was on a call, on StreamYard, making a, like getting things straight with the other group, which they wanted you to, Charlie, if you didn't know. Here's the thing. Eric
Why they
wanted,
haven't
and
talked
this
to me
is-
about it? I'm tired of messengers. Get them to come to me, or I'll blast their asses. Sorry.
You don't have any issues with them, do
Yeah,
you?
this is a good time to talk about messengers. And it's
Yeah.
a thing of,
Well,
and it's a thing of like, if you have a problem with someone, go to that person yourself. It's that simple.
Well,
I am
thing
not a
is-
hard guy to find.
me neither. But I was just saying. I mean, I'm thinking like but that was all just it was just taken way out of proportion. We can just chalk that up to not being adults. Okay.
I think I know what Jordan is talking about. Of what
But
he's
here-
talking about.
But here's the deal. The deal is when I was on that stream and helping setting the record straight, and yes, I got an apology and I gave an apology back. Here's the deal. During that, where did Mitch go?
He must have had some connection issues, or he decided to head out. Either way,
Anyway, guess what? Eric decides, wants to come into the live chat after, someone that's particular, and I'm not going to say who, comes into the stream, and then you have this woman who's white, who also shows her face. She's not doing anything wrong. She's just trying to make things, mediate, like the situation. And Eric, like the black supremacist prick he is, says, "Remove the white girl from the panel, please. I'm tired of looking at her face."
Ouch.
I'm not kidding you when he said that. I even have a screenshot of that too.
Oh, it was.
So if that does not prove that that guy is a huge, black supremacist, and he even also says that about women, well, then that just goes to show what you know about him. And by the way, for the culture, my anus.
here's the thing. This is like my thing with this is my thing with Eric. I really don't care about Eric too much.
Wait. I pressed something on. Okay, that's okay. You just let him back in.
Yeah, I'll let him back in.
Okay.
Continue. I'm
okay.
sorry.
But this is my thing with Eric, and like I'm pretty sure he's probably watching. But here's the thing: I don't care if he is or not. The thing is with Eric, thing is me and Eric, we're not cool. Like it's just that simple. I got nothing against the dude. I don't wish anything bad on dude. I don't wish death upon him, and no one should wish death upon the dude. Do I think a lot of the stuff,
Exactly.
do I think a lot of the stuff he says is messed up? Absolutely. Do I think do I think a lot of stuff he does is weird, strange? Absolutely. But am I gonna sit here and be like, oh fuck Eric Melendez now? You're all gonna die. For the culture, black power.
that was pretty good. That
Am I
was
gonna
pretty good.
am I gonna do that to Eric all day and night? No. Because I have better things to do. Like my life doesn't revolve around fucking Eric Melendez. Like
Yeah, I know. I was just, telling you just for context, in case, people don't, if people don't get how he is and all that, but
Mhm.
still, just
Well,
to
like, 'cause,
showcase
the
why.
thing is, I've dedicated what? Like I dedicated a video. Well, I don't want to even say a video, but I've dedicated enough of my time to Eric. And by the way, Austin, it's been a while. What's up, man? But I've dedicated enough time to that Eric Melendez dude because at the end of the day, it's as simple as this: he doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, and here's the thing. He never will matter, but at the end of the day, he's got no one to blame but himself for what he does now. I just want to set that record straight for the final record because now that's the last time you're ever going to hear me bring up his name or bring up a conversation or discussion. But however, it ain't the last time you'll see me make fun of him. Just know
Because
that.
this is
Same
this is
here.
the thing. Like this is the thing. Like I had what I had with Eric. Like at the end of the day, it's over. And Austin, I'm glad to have you back. You say it feels good. Like this is the thing with me and Eric. Like it's over. Like he wanted to talk shit about me. I stopped that very quickly. And like this is like this, and this goes for anybody. Like if you are prepared to talk shit, don't think that I'm gonna not pull up because I will. Whether it's on my terms or whether it's on your terms, I'm gonna pull up
Mhm.
because I don't have the time for that anyway. I don't have the time for you to sit there and talk all this shit that's true. I don't have time for that, especially when you didn't even know what happened, which he did. And at the end of the day, I don't like again. I don't hate him. I don't hate him. I have a strong dislike for him because I think a lot of the stuff he does is simply fucked up. But I don't hate the dude, and it's
Wait.
just simple as that. It's simple as that. Like a lot of these people, I don't have hatred. Like a lot of these people, I don't have hatred for. I just don't like them. That's why I keep myself away from so many people you guys associate with. Like, I keep myself away from.
Oh yeah. Well, let me tell you something. You'll never catch me associated with that. With that black supremacist. Just know that.
Hey, at the end of the day, I don't care if you do, because at the end
Wait,
of the day, I
who?
don't care if you.
Wait,
At the
what
end of the
black
day,
supremacist?
Oh, Eric Melendez. You'll never catch me associated with that guy. Just so we're clear.
because at the end of the day, like I'm pretty sure all of you guys associate with someone to an extent that I don't like. Like it's probably that simple. At the end of the day, like I don't. At the end of the day, I don't give a fuck who most of y'all associate with. It's just don't catch me talking shit. Like don't catch me hearing you talking shit. It's just that simple. It's just that simple.
Exactly. And the thing is, and that's another thing. And you don't even even if we are to associate with some people that you don't like, you know what the thing is? You don't block. We need to learn the hard way, but that there's that, David. But I'm trying to say this: you don't immediately block people that are associated with said people. Like what happened in December, you're not blocking people. Whatever happened, who whether they don't leave that guy or not, because you're not immature, because the thing is, we have to handle this like adults,
That's right. Yeah, that's the truth.
And look, Mitch.
Yep.
Because just because you're friends with somebody and that you get along with somebody that I don't like, that doesn't mean I automatically hate you or want to block you. I mean, and that goes the same for anybody.
Exactly.
And like, and to be honest, it's not even so much because of that. For the most part, it just doesn't
Oh
matter.
shit!
What?
No, my light just flicked.
Oh wait, like the power went out and all that.
Yeah, my light just flicked. But keep going.
Oh, dude.
Mm.
Last night, the same happened to me. Like, my power went out like twice and it came back on and messed up my Wi-Fi.
Oh man, like I heard like something about blackouts, but like I hope it isn't true.
It happened twice. It didn't happen for the rest of the night, but still.
I don't remember getting
But it just goes back to just more of the same. Like at the end of the day, like I don't give a fuck for the most part who most of y'all associate with, because like most of because I know like Heyman and Jordan, like I know you guys associate with Arthur, like. And like you guys know how I feel about Arthur. Like I wish he would have more command over his stuff. Like at the end of the day.
Oh yeah. Well,
But at the end of the day, like but at the
yeah,
end of the day,
go
if
ahead.
y'all want to do that, that's on you. Like I don't really care. Just don't catch me hearing shit from you guys.
Well, the thing is, you're right about one thing. I mean, like regards to Arthur, but however, he's gonna have to learn. Not trying to talk crap, but like learn. There's a difference between talking crap about somebody and giving some criticism, constructive criticism, I may add. And the thing is, here's the thing: there is a record set straight regards to him. Like, there was a misinterpretation between him and the other group, but the problem was that was just it, a misinterpretation of, instead of him saying why, he said, why you have to talk about my past like that? No, what he meant to say was, why you have to talk about my family like that, even though that was just a joke. Still, at the end of the day, it's plain and simple, a misinterpretation of how he says it, which took it way out of proportion. Now, granted, I don't know if I'll go back to his streams until he, gets things fixed. Like, and hopefully after what happened this past Friday, and he was there on that stream where I was at, if he didn't see the true side of, of Melendez, and if he still lets that guy back in his life, I can't be a part of his streams. I can't. But that doesn't mean I hate him. I just think he needs to get better control of his channel and his streams, like you said.
And that just goes for so many people, and that goes for just so many people, and like that's the main reason why like most people I don't associate with, like because the same thing I can say, because the same thing that I can kind of say, and River, I'm glad to see you, but the same person I can kind of say for is what's his? I forgot his name. Like when I was talking about back when I had my thing with Dakota, with the Rebellion Elite.
Yeah. He's a whoa. Oh, okay. Thing is, Dakota. The thing is, I don't really have a bad thing to say about him, but the thing is, at least we know that there's some improvement. I haven't seen him make a stream where it's lost out of control, so chalk one up to intelligence, I guess. But still, I don't really have a bad thing to say about him.
Yeah.
Like the only reason I didn't like Dakota was because I thought he was a poor leader. Like that was simple as that. Like it was simple as that.
And that's your opinion, and an opinion that somewhat later became fact at the time.
Because most of the stuff I don't say it just to say it. I say it with I say it because most of the time a lot of stuff I say backs up itself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't need to sit here and like Google like 500 videos to like show the proof. Like most stuff I can just say and it backs up itself. Now, do I think that that Rebellion Elite group, like do I think that like a group channel like is like the best fit for them?
No.
Honestly, no. But at the end of the day, I don't really give a fuck. It's simple as that.
Oh,
go ahead.
To remember that Rainbow episode we did this past Thursday about that call that me and Danny and the other guy did with the others.
Yeah, what about it?
This is what you do. You go you discuss the problems first, and if things don't work out in the call, then you may have to do something about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Now look here. I'll give Casey credit where credit's due for about that. I mean, I didn't expect him to record, but then again, hey, at the end of the day, you need some evidence, and pretty much it helped, build your point on the main event of last week.
And what do you think about the call in general of how the outcome worked?
I think the guy was freaking stupid, and I think he need to realize that if he's on the hot seat, he needs to answer for some of the stuff he did, and not make excuses or try to get people to help him out.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Oh, about the guy who David, and Danny and Dar. What was that other guy's name again?
Donovan.
Donovan, yeah, who they exposed the Zach Gagnon guy.
Yeah.
No, I don't know who that is.
And you don't want to know.
Yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
But that's a different story.
Speaking of R&R last week, did you see that interview we did with Justin Credible?
No.
What? Oh, come
like-
on, dude.
Well, I had shows to watch Thursday night.
ECW.
I got shows Thursday night.
ECW,
And like when y'all were doing like the 5, like when y'all were doing like the before 8 o'clock time slot, like I was like I could somewhat make it because I could watch it because if I had to work, I could watch it on the way home. But when y'all like did 8 o'clock because now there's Celebrity Wheel, there's the Chase and the Hustler, like I got stuff I want to watch.
The world doesn't revolve around you guys, Rhett and Ray, punks.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, don't get me started on that bull crap of that whole someone saying that the world revolves around me bull crap. Because let me tell you something. Anytime who says that the world revolves around me, like I'm not going at you, Charlie. I'm just pointing out a fact here. Anybody who says that about me is dead wrong. Just so we're clear, because I have helped people.
Hold on, Charlie.
I'm an entitled little bitch, so I should know.
Hold on. About ranking week, Charlie, I think it's about to have an outcast for you.
Says the guy who's on almost every stream.
In fact, you want to know something that's real funny, that's real ironic? If it wasn't for, Jerome, Lucas, and Shane in regards to Pain and Gain, and then later on, Gary, Austin, Jerome, and then others before that with Flicks of the Dicks, now both on the sofas, there wouldn't be a Rant and Ray podcast. But when you think about it now, if it wasn't for a Rant and Ray podcast, there wouldn't be a Hangman Outcast because Charlie was on our show.
Yeah.
You always gotta take credit. Well, if it wasn't for the Hangman Outcast, y'all would be household names.
I want my royalties.
Also,
I want my $50.
Also, Charlie,
it's a free show on YouTube. What royalties do you need?
I still
want my $50.
They all about that money.
Wait, what?
That's what? I bet y'all are all about that money. That's what y'all want.
Hey, you got to pay the bills.
I need more Blu-rays.
The thing is, you got to. I need my royalties for the nation of domination.
Also, if it wasn't me promoting your Hammy Outcast story, you wouldn't have gotten this far.
I still need my $50, but hey, if it wasn't for me, Plow with your mother, if it wasn't me, Plow with your mother, she would have never seen what a real hangman looks like. Because trust me, I'm known as a hangman, but for the ladies, I'm known as a hangman because I'm really hung. You could put that in your pipe and smoke it, David.
Hold on. No, I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Kenny Magic saying, I want J-Man to stop talking about Brie Larson. Well, come in here if you're not done yet, because it feels you haven't
I'm
been
starting to see I'm shocked no one's seen the name Hang Magic Charlie.
Hang Magic Charlie. Oh, Hang Magic. Oh, I didn't. Well, that's the first time when you pointed
Well,
it out. Now
one person I am very glad to see back is like, I'll be honest, I'm seeing a lot of people back lately. Like it's good. Like we had Jarrell come back earlier. We got Austin coming back. Like it's been a while, guys. I'm glad to see you guys back.
all you need is a month.
Yeah, like like the
Stop
lounge,
talking
like
about Brie Larson, Jaden.
like already.
Yeah.
I think I already see some more lounge episodes in the future. I think.
Wait a minute, hold on. First of all, Hang Magic, you be quiet. I mean, this ain't between you and me. This is between me and Kenny Magic. For the culture.
I'm
for
backing
the
up my
cause.
boy Kenny Magic though.
Nah, you ain't backing up him. You ain't for the culture. You ain't for you just stay out of this. You a white
You ain't
devil,
for the
Charlie.
culture either, you white devil.
You're a white devil.
No, like you're whiter than me. I've seen what you look. I'm tan, mofo.
Yeah, well, you're more
Look at my
southern than
picture.
me.
That's a picture of a tan man.
You're
I'm more southern. I
than
don't have
me.
a southern accent.
Well, even though
They
you don't have
might
the
more
accent,
southern dance force.
you live in Texas, which is the place where y'all stealing my name too. I'm getting my covenants. We're rolling deep.
But hey, what is that like? I gotta say this because since your mom's made so many sporadic appearances. She is one of the most southern people I know. My mom even said that. I showed her the video of when you two were back and forth about bringing your Taco Bell and you having to get your ass out there to help her with the groceries.
Hey, at least
So,
I
yeah,
helped my
my
mom.
mom-
At least I helped my mom with groceries.
Well, no, it's not even that. I'm pointing out the fact that she sounds more southern than anybody. My mom's from Virginia, and she doesn't sound as southern as your mom.
Oh, your mom's from Virginia.
Yeah, my mom's side of the family was from Virginia. My dad's side is from Texas.
The covenants. I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Oh
just
man,
dying.
shouts out to my people in Virginia, man.
Shout outs to
Actually-
my people.
Actually, I shouldn't say that because we have Chris Chan here, but that's for another story. But
You know what? You know who else acted like Chris Chan like in 2020? Hold
we
on.
already know.
Okay, well I'm typing in the private chat just in case. And if anyone says that out loud, you banned.
Oh, it's no. Okay. So if I'm banned, do I have to pay $50 to get back in the chat?
Better make that 20.
I'm sorry. That was like one of the dumbest things I've heard all year, and that was like the end. I think that was beginning of this year. So actually, it starts off the new year. I've heard dumb comments from certain YouTubers in the past like week. I'm quitting YouTube, because I haven't had any growth. I only have 16 subscribers, and I need growth. I've been, I'm supposed to be a teacher at a YouTube group, and I've had a growth, and I'm not going to be specific what type of growth I want. Like, do I want a few subscribers, 100? And I want vindication because I'm an entitled bitch. So yeah, I'm going to quit YouTube, even though I haven't made a video in a year. I don't have a family, so I can't really make a. I don't have it. I only have myself to blame, but I still want vindication. I wasted a lot of money on YouTube.
Well,
That
the thing
like
is,
a few
I don't-
things out of that statement, out of that thing I said, were actually from someone's video that I mocked.
oh, so that well, I already knew you weren't legit, but that was from someone else's video.
Yeah, that's why I said I thank Lennon for that because Lennon told me about it. It's a former friend of ours who was in the YouTube group that I left. And he hasn't made a video in over a year.
Ah,
And his first video in the new year is I'm quitting YouTube at the end of 2021. And
oh my
he
God.
says, mind you, 16 subscribers, which again, I'm not judging the subscriber, but that and he said he wasted a lot of money on YouTube. Mind you, he's had 3 failed channels. One channel who had 360 some subscribers, one that had less than 100. The most viewed video on his channel was a rant on me. And then
yeah. I know
and
what you're
then
talking
the
about.
final
Yeah.
his guy was called that channel was called the Daily Mars. It was him and another guy who J-Man would know, goes by the name of Bird Boy, as I used to call him.
Who? Gay Bird?
That too. Anyway, the inspiration for which is funny. I have ripped and parodied those two before.
Charlie.
Anybody doesn't know.
Charlie.
Huh.
Brandon Imo Inuyasha, he thought he was talking about him. Like he thought you were talking about him at first.
Why was I talking about him quitting? Oh, did he say he was going to quit YouTube as well?
Well, the problem is that the thing is that because YouTube, like pretty much, like took his channel away from him. So
yeah, YouTube pretty much gave him the bird. But anyway, he's back now. He's still pushing out content, and
yeah. Here's the thing, like I saw that video that Lennon sent me the link to, and I'm watching it, and I'm like thinking, this is an entitled bitch. He's had one successful channel, and again, successful 300 subscribers. Yeah, that's anybody would wish to have that, but I'm thinking, okay, then no.
I have 400 subscribers, so I beat him in the old one.
Well, yeah, but at least you kept to one channel and then fucking give up and move on to another one. Anyway, then he has another channel who has.
I got 154 subscribers, and I'm not bitching and complaining. I'm still growing.
No, and some other people.
So then he started a new channel
David
called.
got 400 subscribers, and look at him. He ain't complaining too.
Mm-hmm.
Like he called the second, and in the final channel he called David Espinosa Speaks. And it was like interviewing different.
Look who's in the chat.
What, Tom Willis?
Yes. Well, you wanted him here.
Oh, that bastard!
Hey, it took him long
well,
enough.
We can start the trial then if he's in here. But anyway, as I was saying before,
it took him long enough to show up. You've been here. We've been live Tom, we've been live for almost 90 minutes, and you show up a pathetic, almost.
I know he was probably
fluffing up 30 seconds too late. You show up a pathetic hour 27 minutes too late. We'll continue on with this.
Tom, get in here. Get in here, Tom. Otherwise, I'm gonna give you the tennis racket, mother effer.
I heard you're starting up a porn industry, Tom. What's up with that? You is the job up in Massachusetts really going south?
But let's get back to the basics.
He's spending time with his wife. Something that Charlie hasn't done before.
Okay, I'm confused, Trial.
I was just but
anyway. Oh, I know. But anyway, it's like I'm thinking, okay, he made a video just saying, okay, I've spent a lot of money for YouTube, and I need some growth. I have no one to blame but myself why I haven't posted a video. Like he only had 3 videos he hasn't made one a whole year. So he decided, okay, I'm gonna delete my old videos, and a new video is gonna come up every Friday. And I'm like thinking, you never explain what type of growth you're looking for. Are you looking for 10 subscriber boost growth, 50 subscriber growth? Your history, and mind you, he was a teacher in a YouTube group that me and Lennon were in. I shit you not. There was only one person in that entire YouTube group that passed 1,000 subscribers at the time. And it was this guy who had this old guy who I used to call Santa Claus. He was this barbecue guy who had like 30,000. Other than that, everybody else. That's why I even told Lennon. I told him in the past. These people think they're fit to teach YouTube, yet they don't know what they are not like. I'm thinking if you're having a thing, that's why kind of the Renegades kind of turned from a teaching thing just to a networking group, because I'm like thinking. We are all not Einsteins, because we shouldn't my thing was, why listen to people who, let's be honest, are not success stories, who should, you know what I mean, who don't have 500, 600, 1,000, 2,000. Like it should just be about helping each other grow instead of thinking, oh well, I'm a teacher, I know everything, yet I only have 900 subscribers. If it's like that episode of Batman the Animated Series with the Riddler. If you're so smart, why aren't you rich? Which is the name of the episode too. One of my favorite episodes.
Sorry, I don't think he edit his videos either because look at me, I take my time and effort to edit my videos.
And they still suck, dude. I'm kidding.
The thing with YouTube is this, and this is the one thing I've learned. When it comes to success, the easiest way, in my opinion, to have success on YouTube is to not worry about having success. Like
Another thing too.
that's simple. It wasn't done, David, but it's
Yeah, David.
that simple. Like the thing with YouTube success is first of all, don't worry about having success and don't think about having success. Because at the end of the day, being a success on YouTube in reality is so a diverse topic. Because in a lot of people's minds, successful means too many different things. Because success for somebody could mean just having like 2 people show up to watch a video. But for one person, that could mean 200,000 people. You know, and many people like to say that like I do good stuff on YouTube, and while I say like thanks, you know, like my thing is to just enjoy what I do. At the end of the day, like that,
Yeah,
like that's
because oh, go ahead. Sorry.
like that's my biggest statement to anybody like who's doing who does YouTube. Like really, like don't worry about having success. Like just don't, because that's a waste of time. That's a waste of time, especially like when you're a small channel. Like don't even worry about it. Like don't worry about it. It's a waste of time. Like anything that like many people would consider very successful kind of happened on accident, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, like for example, like because the old saying is, if you're not having fun doing this, and if really in anything, whether it's a job or whether it's freaking whatever you do in life, if you're not having fun in what you're doing and so focus on this or that, then why are you even doing it? Like you gotta have like I work in the restaurant business. There are times where I just want to fucking quit. It gets unbearable with some of the people I have to deal with. But I want progression, and I feel, and there are reasons why I still want to leave. Now, granted, Jordan, the guy that I remember that was on R&R.
Mm-hmm.
He's leaving. He gave us 2 weeks. Possibility, I may be going with him. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens once he leaves. Because he's like the main reason why I haven't left. Because it was so unbearable at times that he would be the one to talk me out of leaving. Because of the fact that I was valuable, at least to him. So that may change. However,
are you talking like me or some other Jordan?
I was telling you about my boss, the one that was on R&R. I was telling you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's leaving in 2 weeks.
Another thing about YouTube Travis says is
David, was I finished, you homie? You interrupt Paige and now you interrupt me. Like what type of we decided to put the trial on hold. I have no issue. And Tom looks like he's being held captive by his wife, because let's read off the comments. I'm spending time with my wonderful wife, my lovely wife.
At least he
my
has
amazingly
a wife,
beautiful.
Charlie.
Well, hold on a second. Hear this. My amazingly beautiful wife, growth in my pants. It is pants. I'm honestly thinking that she's holding him by gunpoint.
And I think what he's saying towards you is that for you, as in you, he has shortcomings, and that's towards you.
Well, it's still I'm enjoyment is success to me. See, he's mistyping things. I'm a complete idiot and don't know anything. See, I think his wife is holding him hostage. Trust me, I've been married. I know this. I know saying shit that you don't mean because you're being held You have a gun to your balls, Tom. Do not, or what balls you have left. Don't lie. Just type 1 if you're being held at gunpoint. We don't judge you. We don't judge if she has your manhood. She has your balls in a vice grip.
Type two. Then
I have a blast every stream. Let's see.
Oh, he's laughing.
Yeah, type 1 if you're being held by gunpoint, Tom, because like I've been there, man. I've been there. It is not fun. The sex could be great. Everything could be great. She could give you the best head in the world. It's still,
God.
Like, you gotta like from that one line from Scary Movie.
Hater
Run,
Charlie.
bitch, run.
Hater Charlie being a hater. -1. He said -1 now.
So he's so that's a cry for help. I forgot to put -1 as a cry for help. So we must call the National Crazy Wives hotline. Oh, a sec. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Oh my
yes,
God.
Yes, this is Tom. This is Tom Willis from the Tom Willis Show, live from the strip club. Yes, I'm in my car because I got
Hello? Anybody out there? Can anybody out there hear
Y'all gonna
me?
make him come in here. He gonna try one of y'all. Tom's gonna try one. Tom's gonna try y'all.
Hey, Dan. Charlie's been making. Hey, Dan. Charlie's been making lies about you, saying that you'll turn against me on the whole Kevin Nash debate.
I don't know what you're talking
Did you
about.
really just
George
snitch?
spread lies?
Yes, yeah, because hey, the thing is, at least here's the thing. At least, Hangman Charles equals -5 stars. The funny thing is, me and him had a good discussion this past Friday about the Ocarina of Time, if it's ever going to have an HD remake, because there are rumors saying that it's going to have an HD remake for the Nintendo Switch.
Hello, my wife's hold me a gun, put my balls. Didn't help now.
But Dan always,
aka Joey Wheeler.
Can you please shut up so Paige can talk? Go ahead.
Yeah.
Always a pleasure to see you here. Same thing with you, Tom. Even though you sound like you've got some marital problems, but that's for another day. I'm not gonna get into that. No one should.
Yes, change topic, Jordan. The thing is, I really want everybody else's respective, opinion. What do you guys think of these rumors floating around, like if they're going to make a HD remake of Ocarina of Time for the Switch? I want to go with the host first because it's his stream.
I really don't have an interest in that. So.
Wait. Now do I? I'm not the biggest Zelda fan.
Jeez Christ, you guys, man, you need to get into Zelda more. Well, Jordan. Jordan, just shut up. You just freaking said get into Zelda. Frick you. Anyway,
we know Zelda piques your interest, man. That's cool. Like if you enjoy that,
Hi, dang it! I knew you were gonna say that.
Watch that anime porn of Zelda getting plowed by Link.
It's called.
We don't judge here.
Anime porn, Charlie. It's called hentai.
Well, either way, we don't judge. We don't judge, Jordan. We support you. We know you stroke that big green lightsaber of yours.
I think we should impeach Charlie right now.
On what grounds?
Okay.
He's not president of anything.
Well, he's no. He's the president. No. He's president of his OnlyFans. Account. His OnlyFans account.
Well, yes, the president, the chairman of the board, the COO, the CFO, the CCO, the COC, or COCK.
Wait, what news? What news, Dan?
Fake news.
Shut up. What news? What? I want to. Well, you know what? I will wait. But still, Mitch, do you play Zelda? Please tell me you do.
I don't.
River,
I don't
you're
play
my last-
Zelda.
You're my last
play Zelda.
lifeline, River. Do you play Zelda or not?
On the Super Nintendo thing, yes.
But have you ever played Ocarina of Time?
Me on the Nintendo Switch? No.
What? Wait, hold on. Look at what is this? Trips and I went a date today. Huh.
Oh,
You know, I knew that was bound
oh
to
yeah,
happen.
the SOB, Tommy. I forgot about that too. The SOB.
I knew that was bound to happen. I mean, after all, I would want to date. I would date somebody too if they made me cookies when I come home. It's true. She's actually made cookies for him. At least I think for others too. But you know,
I've got a joke about that I could do, but this ain't the show for it.
don't you do it. If you do it, then you'll cause Paige to get flagged.
In the Middle East.
Well, it's not something that's. Did
In
I
the
say
Middle
something
East.
more? I talked about giving head earlier, like in that we didn't get taken down.
Oh, well, in that case, I thought you were being Al Snow about it.
It was technically.
Well, yeah, we
Oh,
want head. Everybody
By the
wants
way,
head.
Hangman Charles.
By
George
the way,
making
Oh, no,
lies
Dan.
about me, Dan. I don't know what he's talking about.
I hear you have things to say. Hangman Charles.
He's a smoking crack.
oh really?
But by the way,
I'm in
Hangman
quarantine.
Charles,
I don't know what I'm doing.
how are you going to turn on your only ally? Tom is the one who carries you. Tom is the one who's going to hopefully lead you to victory with this discussion with me, Jordan, and Kevin Nash. And yet you're going to turn on the only guy that's going to get you through the valley of the shadow of death? I think not. I think not.
Hey, you said I'm not turned on. Tom.
I'm not finished
God.
yet, Hangman Charles.
Hangman Charles.
Before you come at me with that imitation villain haircut, get your mustache game on point, son.
What?
Look at you. Look at you. Spreading lies. And you're going to do it in front of the great and honorable man of the future, Mr. 3000. I am so sorry, David. You had to put up with this.
He is a fraud.
Oh,
And yet,
hold
Here's
on.
another
Another
thing.
thing.
Jordan, hold on. And yet, yet, Hangman, every time David's somewhere, you're right there behind him, sucking on the teat of his greatness, clinging
He
to the
was on
coattails
the
of David
team.
3000.
He was riding my coattails. Wasn't
Is he? Is he?
wasn't
Then why
I on your-
are you always talking about him, Hangman? Why are you always talking about David 3000? I don't see David 3000 talking about you. David 3000 is destroying evil chairs and being the man of the future.
Well, did you know he unwillingly had David to be put on trial on this very stream too earlier, and he did not have a lawyer present or you.
Jordan, that's
for
called
that matter.
deflection. Jordan, that's called deflection. It's called getting away from his own shortcomings.
Ooh.
That's what happens. That's what
J-Man's
happens when
name
you're the
is Blue
son.
after him.
That's what happens when you're the illegitimate son of Kevin Nash.
And J-Man needs to get his facts straight. We were on. It wasn't David who was on trial. He was a witness to stand. It was J-Man's a jip for fraudulent use of the Hangman Outcast.
Well, you're.
Oh, you mean the greatest show in the world? The J-Man Outcast?
Yes.
It's been around forever. How dare you?
It's been around
Okay.
forever. It's been around for 5 seconds.
And in,
Five
in
seconds.
those
It was a
5
flash in the
seconds,
pan.
in those 5 seconds, in that flash in the pan, it's had more relevance than the Hangman Outcast has ever had.
Ooh.
Oh no! He
You feel that
he
burn?
hasn't even hit my
You feel
third
that burn,
social
Charlie?
Video.
By the way,
He hasn't
Charlie,
even hit my
you feel that
most
burn?
viewed video. Like what will be good is J-Man will be a part of probably one of the more talked about videos once I bury.
Oh,
both
you mean the
these.
talking
And
about
it's funny-
video where you made up characters and you made them all lose because you used steroided up video game characters to win?
Oh, you listen, dude. Hey. This is unfair. It's a 2-on-1 handicap match, and yet
Jordan hasn't said a
my
word.
partner in crime. He's
Oh, your
who
partner who
like
you downplayed about his lovely wife.
Hey, I've been held at gunpoint too in the marriage. I'm not gonna lie. He's like, I love my wife. I love her so much. She's the brightness of my world, my amazingly beautiful wife.
And
She
that's
is so
how
good
it's
to me.
supposed
She is
to be,
definitely not holding
Charlie.
a gun at my
Charlie,
brother.
that's how it's supposed to be. But all bullshit aside, man. I hope I just woke up, bro. I took a fucking killer nap. But Paige, I like this little setup you got here. The lounge. It sounds sexy almost. It's like the new Arsenio Hall show. If y'all don't remember that shit, but still, it was fucking good shit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an idea I've had for a while, and I was like, I want to see how good it works.
What is the lounge anyway? It's like a chill stream?
It's like a VIP session.
So it's like
I'm a VIP then.
It's like the MVP VIP lounge.
Pretty much.
Why does everything? Wait. Why does everything got to go back to wrestling? What if this is just Paige's thing? It's the lounge. Like,
yeah, you smug.
Look at you. You're trying to jump on the winning team. Look at him every time. Deflection, Charlie.
Wait,
you better bring your best, Charlie. Charlie, you better bring your best.
We're making Jordan kind of weirded out. Like I'm trying to spread the deception in his mind, thinking, is he telling the truth? Is Dan XP going to stab him in the back?
Never.
Because
that's the thing. I won't do it. It ain't going to happen.
You know who we're talking about, right? Kevin Nash, who has betrayed people in the past. So, there could be a swerve.
Who supports Kevin Nash? You. Not me. Not Jordan.
And Tom Willis.
Exactly.
And see, you've already turned on your own man. So who's to say that maybe Tom won't get fed up with your bullshit and turn on you?
Then it would be counted as a real win for Jordan, because Jordan needed a higher backup to get a win back.
If anything, you made this into a handicap match 2-on-1, and you're the one who will be the handicap after we're done with you.
I was about to say it's actually going to be a handicap match 2-on-1, me, Tom, and versus Dan. Dan is the only challenge in this aspect. I'll admit that.
Actually, I'll be there for him. But
in this case, Jordan's aura, Jordan's spirit.
Jordan should be a special referee.
Jordan can take the night off because all he has to do is be there, because he just gives you that positive. See, you're taking all these negatives. You're not looking at the positive people. Jordan's positive energy is just going to carry me through this argument. We won't even have to try. The only fear we have is Tom, the great head of the strip club. But see, with Tom is he's the only fear, but you're destroying that with this constant barrage of talking shit. You like to destroy your friends. You're making all your friends your enemies because you're just like Eric Bischoff. You like to create controversy. You like to create that mentality of a dysfunction. But sadly, just like WCW and just like Kevin Nash and those shaky knees, it's going to break.
Well, I have another announcement here exclusively on the lounge.
You broke your knees?
The official mascot for Team Hangman Willis will be David, the man of Future 3000. You should be honored, David.
Is it?
Don't bring David into this.
Yeah, I mean,
he's the mascot for Team Hangman Willis.
Wait a minute. Someone's backstage. Who's the real Kevin Nash, the goat of Rush? Who's that backstage?
I have no idea.
I don't know who that is to you.
But they can just chill right now.
It's probably.
They can just chill right now. We got a good 6 right now.
I'll put it this way. See, Charlie likes to make decisions for people. Charlie likes to do all these things without even consorting with Tom. Tom, if you were part of this team, this group of individuals, we'd come to you and be like, hey, would you like to put David as our mascot? Would you like to do that? No. Charlie just decides for everybody. It's a hangman dictatorship.
We always talk about David. We have him on all of our shows.
Are you talking to him right now? Oh, are you? While you're bashing his wife? While you're bashing his wife?
Yeah, it's not looking good for you, Charlie.
You two
excuse me, Charles.
For like over a week now, and like you two are already kind of like at Rocky Road, like this.
Wait, Rocky Road ice cream?
What's wrong with that Rocky Road ice cream?
That's what your knees are made of.
Yeah. And right now, Tom is saying, "Why do we need a mascot?"
Thank you. See, Tom.
Well, we need somebody to cheer us on. And what better than the man of the future, Mr.
You don't need no goddamn mascot.
No one's going to cheer you on.
We got FTD for the goddamn mascot. That's all we need.
You're not okay. Here's the thing. Why would you need a mascot, Charlie, when you're only Division 3? We're Division 1. Think about that.
And not only that, but wouldn't Kevin Nash be your mascot enough because you guys are on the pro Kevin Nash side?
Thank you. You actually
Pretty much.
That is true. David, you're fired.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. You trumped him.
He's fired. You never hired him to begin with.
Hey, sorry, the only ice cream you'll have is Chunky Monkey.
Chunky Monkey.
Isn't that
The
Jerome?
mint flavor one.
I enjoyed that.
Chunky Monkey banana cream, everybody. That's an ice cream flavor. Charlie is soft like ice cream.
If Charles's mascot is Kevin Nash, then our mascot would be some crutches.
Ooh, you actually make a good point there.
Or a hospital bill.
Yes, but I will say this. I will say this, it will be since my partner can come in and back him up. I'll say this right now. Since Jordan lost already, after all, since Jordan lost already, after all the shit talking he was saying that, I'm getting my golden shovel. I'm getting my golden shovel, and guess who got buried? Jordan.
That's
Dan,
fine.
if you want to
Charles, you can have that golden shovel, Charles. You can have that golden shovel, Charles. I got a golden backhoe in the back. Let me go get the keys.
Thing is,
golden what?
The backhoe. It's more powerful than a shovel.
You see this? This guy doesn't even know what a backhoe is. It's a piece of construction equipment where you lift dirt from one place, you put it in the back of a dump truck, you carry on with your day.
And think about this. It's the same thing that Stone Cold used against The Undertaker in a Buried Alive match.
What, Charlie? What?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Man, what do you call it?
What? What?
But anyway, like Jordan talked.
By the way, Hangman Charlie.
He got buried 6 feet under. I have done him a service by digging him out of his tomb. And now Jordan is asking for me to put him back in there. But at least this time, when I bury him 6 feet under again, he'll be with company. You and Dan and Jordan and Dan XT for all eternity in 6 feet under.
Wait! Look at Mitch. Mitch is saying, "Y'all sound like those seagulls from Flying Emo." Okay, that's funny. But either way, look. Even if I am or I'm not there, still I have full confidence that Dan will pretty much,
No, you gotta be there because I get this.
No, see, look, I took a piss. I let him talk his shit while I took a piss, and he couldn't come up with anything. You had enough time to fucking bury me there. I'm burying you while taking a piss.
Like J-Man, you should you gotta be there because you gotta take your loss like a man. Like, don't let Dan fight the battle for you.
Charlie, here's the deal. You're going to take more losses than Ric Flair in divorce court. It's over.
Oh,
that was a good one. I gotta say.
No.
I've had my record right now for burying people in debates. That's after the only blemish left on my record is Jerome, and I will avenge that eventually.
You see that? Hold on, Dan. Let me tell you this. That's the whole point, where he's doing his best to try and get Jerome for another episode of the Hangman Outcast so he can get his win back. That's basically
no. See, here's the thing, and I see right through Charles. I see what he's doing. He came on the exclusive, the beautiful show, The Lounge. He came on this sexy new little program. Why? Why did he do that? Because he's trying to get more content for his own channel. He's trying to pull the Davids of the world, trying to pull the Pages of the world. Come and be on the Hangman Outcast. We're going to have a good time. I got fruit trays. I got Skittles. I got all this stuff. I got Lucky Charms. Come and be on. You ain't got shit.
You sound.
I had Skittles.
You sounded like Lennon or something like that, but funny.
I know. I'm thinking.
When is the debate?
Well, I'm off Tuesday.
Okay.
I'm
off tomorrow at 7 p.m.
Wait, 7.
I have to go take a test at 5:30, so I don't think I'll be available tomorrow at 7. I'm in quarantine right now, by the way.
That's one thing I'll give Charlie. He works his ass off, and he's never like busting my balls and shit. The man works. I'll give him that. But here's the thing: if y'all want to understand what you're dealing with here, myself and J-Man are 1985's prime Rolls Royce driving Ric Flair. Charles is TNA Ric Flair.
Ooh.
What about Tom, my partner?
Fortune 4.
Jordan, look why
Charles has got some issues.
Charlie, no. Just no.
It's
No.
over, Charlie.
Tom Man 256. What do you mean by issues?
If you didn't realize that Charlie has issues by now, that's why we love Charlie, because he has issues.
Yeah.
To
Anyway,
be honest with you, I mean, I can put up with the issues, but hey, he's gonna
But
have real issues when he's
let
married.
me be honest, man, Charlie. I bust your balls, man, but you can take it. Like, it's not like you're some soft piece of baby shit. You can take it. You're not a fucking punk little kid who fucking cries and bitches and moans. Gonna make, yeah, and it's good fun, and he's not gonna go make 15 videos about how I'm a dick. I know I'm a dick. You know I'm a dick. There's no reason to make videos on the fact I'm a dick. I can message Charlie after this and be like, "What's up, man? You doing all right?" And he's like, "Yeah, man." Like, and I won't go into I won't go into the intricacies, but like, hell, me and Paige talk on the back scene. Me and Charlie talk on the back scene. You know, me and J-Man talk here and there. Like I said, that's what this is supposed to be about. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to be having a good time, shooting a shit, having a good laugh about everything,
and be entertaining.
Like us, as 85 Ric Flair compared to TNA Ric Flair.
Yes.
now I will say this though about Jerome. I am like Shawn Michaels after taking the Slammy for match of the year with the Undertaker.
He's really obsessed with Shawn Michaels. Like, he made his avatar and fucking his character in WWE look just like Shawn Michaels, right? I mean, you know, Shawn Michaels is that guy who posed for Playgirl. You got that issue too at the house? You got that too?
Oh my God, he was young. He was young and stupid. He needed the money.
He probably goes to sleep with a belt with a belt on his crotch, so it's okay.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I believe that. I believe Charlie has a imitation belt of Shawn Michaels, and he tries to pretend to be like him. He's got a body pillow of Shawn Michaels. He goes to sleep clutching that body pillow of Shawn Michaels every night.
Wait a minute, hold on, River. What were you trying to say?
He probably got one of those cardboards, real life cardboard. What's you call it?
Cutouts.
Yeah.
Cutouts.
Yeah.
You're right, River. You're right. He probably does have those cardboard cutouts, and I bet it's sticky. I bet that cardboard cutout's sticky, isn't it, Charlie?
Oh.
But anyway,
Hangman Charlie.
Placebo's running up that hills playing while I'm getting flashbacks of episode 10 of Hangman Outcast. I know I could beat Jerome.
You see this?
Just like
he said, he's got to. Paige, he's got to go back to better days. He's got to go back to bringing up people that have nothing to do with the conversation to deflect. You need Tom. Admit it. You like to badmouth J-Man, but you're the J-Man of that group, aren't you? It's gonna be me and Tom.
Well, I am like J-Man on one thing. J-Man is obsessed with getting the win over me. I'm not
that obsessed. Like, you're obsessed with getting Jerome back on Hangman Outcast.
Well, because I need to win back because I know I can bring
up J-Man. Why do you see again, Charlie? You're burying yourself. J-Man could take a shit and bury you. It's he could bury you while J-Man
if he could bury me, then why did he beat me on episode 30? Oh yeah, he couldn't.
Why are you talking about
handle the heat, so he got out of the kitchen.
This is a new J-Man. This is a better J-Man.
And he
Mr.
should be
Little.
thanking me for bringing this new J-Man out. I better not be disappointed on the debate.
You didn't make a new J-Man. J-Man made a new J-Man through time and time and effort.
Tom said, "I'm AJ Styles. Charlie is Jeff Jarrett." Oh, because I beat you in the second round.
No. You know what? Because he's right. He's right because
he got a haircut.
Yo.
Look at that sexy beast right there. Look at that sexy beast coming in here from the strip club taking his time.
The short hair, like. I thought you were supposed to be my partner. Hey, like, we're supposed to tag team these two fools.
Oh, hold on. Tom, give me 1 second. You made a comment. I have to agree with it. Yes, you are AJ Styles, and Hangman is so much like Jeff Jarrett. He lives in his own head, and in his own head, it is his world, right? It's my world. You sick, twisted, goofy.
Yeah, that's
broke 10,000 guitars, never drew a dime.
See what the HCPW title, the HG Tag Team titles, and the United States title have been created. No, Jordan, there's no pentagram on the title, so you can rejoice if you have a a possibility of winning it. You know,
Yeah,
Because,
and knowing you, you won't let me win it.
But the thing is,
well,
those
don't
titles.
worry
mean
though,
as mu-
David.
the thing is,
I
the thing
defend
is,
the title
Hangman, those
twice.
titles mean as much as a
Hangman, shut up. Let
participation
Paige
trophy.
talk.
The thing is, Hangman, those titles
don't.
mean as much as a participation trophy. Like for real.
Damn right they do.
So if I have you win the world title, Paige, you're gonna be like, or you're probably gonna change that tune and be like, oh, I'm so happy being the HCPW world champion. I'm like,
He'll
well,
make
Paige,
Paige,
Paige.
He'll make it more prestigious than you can.
Paige, I got this one for you, right?
Mhm.
Them titles and $10 can buy you a cup of coffee from the Starbucks whore.
Though probably not in Canada, but
Hey,
I'll
chill
be,
out.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a knife. I'll be right back.
no.
My tablet's at 10%. I can't charge it while StreamYard's running, so I can't.
That
I'm
sounds
not
like
gonna
your
say
problem. That
Tom,
sounds
you
like a
come here and
Charlie
we'll tag team these fools.
Oh, now you're leaning on top after you've been dogging Tom this whole time?
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
Charles has a drinking and smoking problem.
No, well, actually, you do, but that's a different story for another time.
That's
But you
a
know what?
fact.
But if you
Yeah,
guys-
yeah. it's all
Hey,
set.
but
Hold
you
on.
got-
You know what I'm seeing here, Charlie? I see you flip flopping, and you know what? We don't like flip floppers around here.
He does that in the bathroom with dropping his soap.
See, I'm building these guys up. Hangman, what have you done for your people? I build them up.
I built them up. I've been with them since day one at the beginning of April.
No. See, here's the thing. You're like John Cena. You build them up to destroy them. I build them up to make them better.
Actually, you
Well,
know
both
what?
building-
I want to tell the story real quick, Charlie. One time, Charlie said this, and I'm not kidding, Dan. He said that I'm John Cena and he's Triple H in regards to the Golden Shovel. But you know what I said to him? At least John Cena beat Triple H at
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
did he beat him in that match?
Yes, he did.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Well,
Time's up.
now if I was Hulk Hogan, you know how I'd be building David and Jordan up? I'd have to feed them lots to get them big and fat so I could beat them because you know Hulk Hogan had to beat the big guys, the giants. So like David, I want you to go buffet tomorrow, and I want you to eat a lot of a lot of fat.
Charlie, shut up. Tom's here.
Charlie, why do you always tell
400
people?
pounds.
You always give orders. Charlie, you always give orders. What's the deal?
Hey, you're my partner, Tom. We got to team up. We got to show.
Not
You gotta
anymore.
get paid
Oh,
to show. We got
now I'm your partner. Now I'm your partner. But when I'm in the chat, I'm not.
Yeah.
I just want you- Tom,
As
Tom,
a
I just
man
want
who
you to
was
know,
once
Tom.
married, I was just busting your balls.
Tom, I just
Maybe
want you to
Kevin Nash
know.
isn't as good as I thought.
Tom, I just want you to know that granted, we're gonna compete. We're gonna debate a civil debate, a classy debate. Hopefully, we can find a decent human being to litigate and be a moderator for that debate.
Oh,
But
you
we're
already
gonna,
do.
We're gonna debate. We're
Yeah, I
gonna
was
have a
gonna
good
say.
time. We're gonna have a good time. But I want you to know it's all out of respect for you, sir, for you, Tom, because I have nothing but the utmost respect for your legitimacy, your authority, and your knowledge of the situation. Charlie, on the other hand, I know you had to find a partner, and you had to go down the street by the dumpster and find a hobo, and that's fine. You cleaned him up, you shaved him up, you got him a nice tux, you got him to look sharp, but it doesn't change the fact that he's still a hobo from down the street.
Yeah, Charlie. So that's I appreciate that, Dan. I
problem.
came on here. I have other stuff to do, but I figured I'd come on here because Charlie was talking all kinds of smack. I'll have you know, Charlie, that I made those comments because I appreciate my wife, and she is beautiful. She is lovely.
As you
I had a
should.
great
As you
night.
should.
And at least you're married, Tom.
Yeah,
And
Charlie.
that's why Tom is married, because he knows how to treat a lady. Fucking Charlie's always coming up here talking about I hit this bargain basement broad on a couch last week.
I got this girl at a discount.
Hey, I was married at one point, guys.
I've been married at one point. That's not something to write home about. Being married is not always the greatest
that
thing in the
marriage
world.
did not want me to get married again. I'll say that much.
I was gonna say, Charlie, how long did it last?
5 years.
Oh yeah, me and Charlie in the same boat.
Okay, Tom, how long have you been married?
I've been with the same girl since 2009. I've been married since 2012.
I love this. Look, this fucking Charlie, legit. Why do you affiliate? See, Charlie, Tom, you're basically Commissioner Gordon. Sometimes you have to plunge your hands in the filth to deal with these people.
I don't know, man.
Tom should take over the Hangman Outcast.
You mean the J-Man
Tom,
Outcast, right?
My boy, I've allowed you on the live stream.
The beautiful show that
the
beautiful show that everybody needs to check out and watch every week, the J-Man Outcast, starring J-Man's Legit.
Yep. And if possible,
Well,
Tom.
the next episode will be tomorrow night, Monday at 7 p.m. Central. But we haven't heard any hype for it. That's unlike a great host or coach.
I mean, but that's the thing. Jordan doesn't have to degrade himself to jump on everybody's stream in the community to say, "Hey, come watch my podcast in 2 days." Hey, I'm gonna get a David 3000. Come watch my. Hey, Paige, can I come on to promote my podcast? All he has to say is, "Hey, I'm doing a podcast next week. You can be there or be squared."
Yeah,
pretty much.
Or like Jeff Hardy said once, "You be there or be triangular."
And the words of Jeff Hardy, can't you see the writing on the wall? You're in way over your head.
You're gonna regret.
Yeah, Tom, they're talking about themselves.
Gonna regret the things that you said.
So
they're singing their own.
Taking place Tuesday or like.
That's up to them. Like I said, I get off at 7 tomorrow. I'm off on Tuesday, so it's up to y'all. Whenever y'all want to do it.
Tuesday seems like a perfect
opportunity. Going on Tuesday.
Okay. I think Tuesday's a day. I work mornings now, so that shouldn't be a problem. So.
Charlie, another thing, Charlie, just as a public service, man, just to help you out. If you got a double bag of bros, you probably shouldn't be dating the girl or messing with the girl. Okay, have some class, man. Have some care about yourself a little bit. You don't need to be going to dance. You ain't got to go to Kmart and go, "Hey, you look good, sweetie. When you get off work, let's go. Let's go roll around and hey, I got a truck bed in the back of my house. We can get it on. You don't have to be that guy.
We don't even have a Kmart here in San Antonio.
You're better than the Gap, Charlie. Charlie, wear some Versace. Do some Dolce & Gabbana. You're better than the Gap. Charlie, you're better than the Gap. You don't have to wear New Balances.
What?
I'm loving every minute of this, and I feel like I'm just grinning, But
Same here.
Go ahead. Try to make another rebuttal, Charlie. Try to make another retort.
Yeah.
Charlie, if you want, I can go take a shit, and you can come up with some comments to say back to me.
I'm glad I finally found someone besides Jerome that could leave me speeches with all the great insults. I said, "Hey, Jordan, okay. David, you gotta take some notes. You gotta take some notes from Dan so he could get to his level to."
Excuse me?
See, and again, it's deflection. He doesn't come at me because he can't. He goes to David, and he comes to these proteges. He'll go next. He's going to go to Paige.
At least I admit I can't come up to you because the insults are too damn good.
Hey, Charlie, do you know what I said to you earlier? It's like you don't fall off the truck with stuff like that.
Wait, hold on.
I can't hear you.
Wait. There's a motorcycle.
Tom, you Boston schmuck. What the hell are you doing?
David, I think I've realized it. I think I realized why he has an issue with you, David. I think because his father was Kevin Nash. I think his mother was a computer chair. I think that's why he hates you so much.
Oh man! But this Tuesday, the epic debate. We have Hangman Charles and Tom Willis teaming up to face the Panda and the Geordie Boy. We're gonna
the Geordie Boy.
You can call it Team PJs.
PJs versus
God, I just realized Team Plow Job versus Team Hangman Willis.
Wait. Are you talking shit about pajamas? Because that's what you always wear. That and your Seth Rollins shirt, Messiah Boy.
Yeah,
I'm wearing my Male Lamenta shirt this time now.
Oh, you had to upgrade it a little bit. You can't burn it because you can't burn it down anymore. Is that what it is, Charlie? You lost the
Yeah.
fire?
No,
Did you lose the fire?
because I am chaos, like the album. We are chaos.
Are you?
Hey, it'd be a start.
Yes. You know, I'll be bringing down all the chaos on you mofos. And as a wise man once said when he stepped into a church, this coming
never stepped in a
here
church.
is official. This coming
Sorry, you stepped
Tuesday,
in a church.
blessed be the name of Team Hangman Willis, and blessed be the name of Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
How'd that work out? That Alzheimer's is really kicking in, isn't it, Charlie? Like Vince.
And plus, here's the thing: how is Tom going to be?
Well, I
teaming up
would know.
with
My
you?
grandpa got it, so I probably
I
would.
apologize. That's
Oh, yeah,
I don't wish that on anybody. That's a rough gig.
No, I know.
Here's the
I know.
deal.
I'm not like.
Here's the deal. How is Tom going to be, teaming up with you since you've talked a lot of smack about him, man?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Kevin Nash isn't as good as we thought.
Tom knows that I'm his meal
Oh,
ticket
now he's starting
Tom.
to see the light. He's starting to see the light. He's on my side.
You know what? Maybe.
Hey, Jordan, how do you know that this ain't some big giant swerve? You remember who follows me on Twitter, bro?
Hold on.
Wait.
Wait.
No.
Hold on. Jordan, hold on. I have the rebuttal here.
Go ahead.
He's talking about people following on Twitter. Hey, Tom, just for the record, how long did it take him to follow you on Twitter?
Months. I don't know.
Okay.
4 months.
Whenever we met, how long did it take me to follow you on Twitter? Like 2 days, 2 hours?
You followed me, but yeah, this not even like I checked. You already followed me, so I wouldn't know because you did what normal people do.
Yeah.
See, this is a long-gated plot out storyline. Swerve.
You're also talking about Vince Russo following you, which has got to be the worst thing that's ever happened to you.
-5 stars.
See, even he agrees with me. And hold on, here's the thing.
It looks like you
Jordan,
guys are gonna have
Jordan,
more
Jordan,
wrestling
Jordan,
debates
give
than
David
just
the floor.
Kevin Nash.
Give David the floor.
Go ahead.
It's just like I'm watching the pre-show right now.
I even follow Dan XP on Twitter, not like you, Charlie.
I followed Dan on Twitter.
How long? You see, but you know what, David, you're right. He did eventually follow me though, David, and I'll give him that. But he followed me 5 minutes after we spoke. How long did it take Tom? Tom stepped out. But how long did it take you to follow Tom again?
Oh, yeah. I'm hooking up my thing.
Tom, how long did it take him to follow you again? Just for reference, Tom, how long did it take him to follow you on Twitter?
4 months.
Okay, so he followed me, Tom. Charles, Hangman Charles, your illustrious partner here, followed me in 5 minutes. Took you 5 months to follow your buddy, your partner, your confidant, your ally. See, Tom, I understand the value of who you are as a person. I understand that your knowledge is exactly invaluable. But yet Charlie doesn't seem to get that. Paige, thank you again for hosting this wonderful platform so all these truths can come out. This shouldn't be just called the lounge. This should be called the Truthers Lounge, the Seeker of Wisdom's Lounge. This is just eye-opening right now.
You know what's funny?
Here's the deal, though. Okay, I want to just say this. I cannot believe in my wildest imaginations that Charlie here, he keeps bragging about how Vince Russo follows him on Twitter, yet I know this. Vince Russo follows my co-host, on Twitter, but my co-host doesn't brag about it all the time like Charlie, so that just goes to show you.
But J-Man, what is it to brag about? Vince Russo following you is like the fucking
He's doing sub for sub on Twitter.
He's doing sub for sub. He's like the Keebler elf following you on Twitter. It's like, I'd rather have the Charmin toilet paper bears.
So y'all mean like follow to follows, aka sub to sub, something like that?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Dude, I got a foot fetish channel following me on Twitter. I'm not bragging about that, but it's better than fucking Vince Russo.
Oh.
What do you think about that, Charlie?
Well, yeah,
what do you think about that, Hangman Charlie?
To be honest, I think you guys are gonna have more debates than just Kevin Nash.
Oh, you know what?
I think this is just the start of something else that's going to be bigger.
Well, yeah, because after they lose, they're going to want their win back, and then they'll lose again, and they'll want their win back again. They'll lose, and finally...
Shut up, let David talk.
Paul George,
That's
that is something that you want to do with Jerome. Get your win back on the Hammy Outcast.
That
Yeah.
thank
Yeah,
you,
don't be as
David.
obsessed
Thank
as
you.
I
That's
am about
all.
to get my win back.
But no. You're always obsessed about that. You're like, I'm gonna get my win over Jerome. Yes, I'm gonna get my win over Jerome. That's all you're all about. That's why you want this victory again.
You kind of
Well,
you
because
kind of are
just
like
another.
you kind of are like Shawn Michaels when he was trying to face Undertaker again at Mania 26. You kind of are like that.
Yeah, do I
Pretty
need to
much.
pop out from his bed and super kick him to cost him the show on Boba's on the sofas to get his attention?
Yeah, come on.
Paige. All I'm asking, and Tom, please, I think you can help with this because you're a fair and honest man. When Charlie does lose, Tom, and I'm not saying you will, I think you'll have a strong showing. I think it's going to be a good back and forth with Tom. But when Charlie does lose, I don't want him to come back and complain saying, I lost my smile.
Oh man!
Hey,
But just so
I'll
you
just
know,
take a
I
knee
will
and
be.
then use
I
it
will
also
be
as a lost my
officiating-
smile
I will
gimmick.
be officiating
No.
this debate. We will.
yeah, I was gonna say,
And
Charlie,
just
shut up.
FYI, Paige is totally not getting paid by me and Tom to sweeten the pod. Just FYI, guys. He's
I feel
totally
like
not
When
getting
this
paid.
is all over, you're going to have to join the David 3000 Kiss My Ass Club before it's all said and done.
What?
Ooh, actually, no, David, just let him represent you. Just.
I'm proud
actually, you
I
know
am
what?
proud to
No,
represent
no,
the man
I-
of the future. I am proud to
Hey,
represent
you know
Mr.
what? You know
3000.
what, Dan? I am
Yes.
so confident that I will beat you. How about
here we
this? You put up David 3000 since he's your client. You put him up, and if you lose, he comes to Hangman Industries.
Not
What the heck
that
is
I
that?
would ever like worry about having to put someone up because, like I said, you couldn't even beat me at beating your meat. But that being said,
Oh,
I don't treat people. I don't treat people like currency. David 3000, you don't have to worry. You'll always be supported by XP Enterprises. J-Man, I'm working on getting J-Man, and it's going to be very hard because J-Man's a hot commodity. I'd love him to join XP Enterprises, and I would love to have Tom join XP Enterprises because I think these men, I mean, I can't get someone like Phenomenal. I can't. It's just like that is above my pay grade. Phenomenal is just his own man. The Phenomenal One Empire is just too far gone. There's nothing I can do. I wish I would have picked up on it when I had the chance, but there's nothing I can do about that.
Okay,
But like I said,
how about this? Since David, the man of the future 3000, already works for you, then I finally got the idea thing that I get from Jordan when I win again.
what's
What?
that?
Once me and Tom, of course, Team Hangman Willis. Of course, once we beat both of you, you become a member of Hangman/Willis Enterprise. That's right, Tom. We are now officially partners in the business.
he's already assuming. See, here's the thing.
You know what happens?
Murder.
You know what happens
Here's
when you
the thing.
assume, Charlie?
He's already
What?
an ass, J-Man. He's already an ass. He can't make you an ass.
Exactly.
Here's the thing, Charlie. Here's where you're wrong with that comment. They don't work for me, Charlie. I work for them, and that's what makes it work. They've given me the privilege of being able to be an advocate, to speak on their behalf, because they trust that I have their best interests at heart. You, on the other hand, you ramble and throw spaghetti at the wall until something sticks, and you're a man who works in a kitchen. So how do you not know how to cook spaghetti?
Plus, Dan, you're a better advocate than Paul Heyman is to Brock Lesnar.
I wouldn't go so far. I appreciate the compliment, but I've never.
Yeah, I was about to say, J-Man. But anyway.
At least.
Well, then why did David sign a non-exclusive Hangman Outcast contract many months ago?
I don't see any formal paperwork, so until you show that paperwork,
well, I'll get my own advocate send you the info. His name is Danny Lewis, so he'll send you the info.
No, you can't trust Danny
Not
Lewis.
my lock it in co-host, dude. Like, no.
Yeah, you can't throw him under the bus like that. You can't trust Danny Lewis.
He became the advocate for Hangman Industries.
Back.
See, and again, Charlie, you're showing your cards. You're showing your hand here again. See, we don't have to have.
Arrived. You say
For
his
the
name,
culture?
you say his name, Charles. This is what happens. Danny shows up.
We don't have to have contracts where we're coming from. It's a gentleman's agreement. It's nothing simpler than a handshake. It's all it is. We don't have to send legal teams over. It's just, hey, I'd like to be your advocate. I'd like to work on your behalf. And yet, you see, Charlie has to sign you down. Charlie's becoming the new Matt Hardy. That's what he's becoming.
You can't.
Well, ain't I the Matt Hardy lookalike anyways?
Actually, people refer to me as a Matt Hardy lookalike, but that's a story for another time.
Also, Charlie.
Why? Because of the Carolina reasons?
Exactly. Now you shut up.
Oh, sorry.
I've been doing my best to be I'm doing my best to be unbiased, but Charlie right now, or Charles, right now this ain't right now hype wise, the Dan and Jordan kind of have the advantage.
Well, because it's a 2-on-1 handicap match right now. Tom is just
Your
setting up his
partner is
computer.
right down there.
And plus,
I know he ain't saying nothing. He ain't being a good partner.
No,
Do you see how that-
you buried him. You buried him, Charlie. That's why he's not talking.
You basically just
Okay,
It's over,
okay,
man.
Tom.
It's over.
I'm sorry for what I said about the missus. Can you help me?
That sounds like such a great apology. Tom, do you see how that Hangman Charles thing stuck?
Oh, you don't
see
want to
that?
mess with him.
Hey, sorry. You say whoever loses will join the Hammond Chart and Tom Owens Enterprises. That sounds like plagiarism to me.
Yeah,
Hey,
It is.
Hey,
It is
it's
Charlie
Hangman / Willis Industries.
Wait,
I
Get
have
it
my
right,
own
Dave.
show.
hold
I
on,
have my
hold
own
on.
show on Twitch.
Tom's trying to say something. Go ahead, Tom.
I have my own show on Twitch. I don't need your show.
Ooh.
Hold on, there's
Oh,
someone.
no.
Hold on. There's
Yeah.
someone here who can actually be unbiased. And I know, Paige, you have to be the host, so you have to be unbiased. But there's someone here who's been very silent, who's had to listen to all this garbage from Charlie. River, how are you doing, man? River.
All right. Chilling.
Okay, River. You've had to listen to all this nonsense from Charlie and all this nonsense going back and forth. What do you think has happened here? Who do you think? If you're a betting man and you're going into this debate, I understand Tom's a wild card, man. Tom could probably bury us all because he's just that damn good. But who do you think, after listening to all this, is going to win that debate?
I know my answer, but I'll wait.
We never know, cause Dave up here, he's a white card too. So
Well, the debate is between myself, Mr. Little, Hangman Charlie, and the esteemed Tom Willis. So between that, who's going to win that? Like, do you think me and J-Man have a chance here, or do you think Hangman, after burying everybody in his family and fucking Tom's wife for some reason, I don't understand. She seems like a lovely woman who put up with his bullshit
He buried
sometimes.
He buried everybody and my family, and he wants to be. That's
so it's gonna be like a 50-50.
Oh!
So I have
Did he
to
just
choose.
win?
So do I count that as a win? Do we count that as a win? Does XP Enterprises count that as a win right there?
Yeah, I think we should count that.
Hype wise, I think you guys have I think you guys are the ones going. You guys are the ones that are looking strong going into the event.
It's gonna be a handicap match, isn't it?
But Tom, again, the real question is you're the wild card in all this. You've been very quiet and this is gonna be an interesting debate. By God, you gotta tune in Tuesday night to see what goes on between this debate, this tag team.
Actually, I want to. Oh, that's a beautiful setup. Look at that beautiful setup. Look at this beautiful setup by Tom. Look at this. I wish I had a setup like that. Dual screens, lovely lighting. Look at that. Sexy.
And I'm gonna have our laptop right here. This
How
is my
much?
laptop too for double PC if I want to stream off of a second PC.
Well, Paige, can I ask that can we hear from the illustrious Tom Willis? Can we hear his thoughts on all of the ongoings that's happened today?
Yeah, we want to hear from Tom. So yeah,
I've been waiting for like a few minutes.
All right, so if I'm gonna do that, let me I'll be right back. I'm gonna go on my PC.
Well, okay, well that does not count as him leaving. He's coming
No,
back.
because
Yeah,
he
he said
officially
he's
said.
back.
He officially said he'll be right back.
Yeah, but as for Charlie, he just tucked his tail between his legs and he got the H out of Dodge.
I'll take this. Charlie is gonna choke easily.
Yeah, I think we pretty much know who's gonna win.
Also, what channel?
Not to blow smoke up my butt, but
What channel is this gonna be on?
Y'all should set up a point system.
You know what? The best way can only be fair is if it's done on a neutral channel and it's not done on a channel where it's hosted by somebody who has an even playing field. So, if anything, I think this should be hosted on Paige's channel since he's the one being the officiator. But but
We
that's
can
up
do
to
it
you,
here.
Paige.
We can do it here. We can do it here. We can do it here. That is perfectly fine.
Yo,
There we go.
you guys should be able to hear me better now.
Music to my ears. That
You
harmony
have,
of
like,
Tom's voice.
Tom,
I
like, you have
love
the most
hearing that.
interesting you have the most interesting gadgets. Oh man, Danny boy. Oh man.
What's
I
up,
think
Danny?
it should be on my channel. I'm completely neutral. Ask anybody.
I like
he
see
is,
this
isn't
Dan
he?
Lewis guy's already coming and giving I like that. I've seen him a couple times. Dan Lewis, I'm Dan XP. Nice to meet you.
So I
Nice
could
to
I
meet
could clear things up for a second. I can tell you what happened to Charlie. Don't ask why I have a knife. I can tell you-
I saw that. I was like, what the hell, Tom?
I can tell you what happened to Charlie, and this knife has nothing to do with it. His phone died. I guarantee it, because he was bitching about his phone. And this
Hey,
knife
no,
was
you
not
know
anything
what?
to do with it.
I don't think that matters because after all, phone or no phone, he left. End of story.
Yeah. So what's up, everybody? Oh, look at the
Hey,
Patriots. That's
What's
what I'm talking
up,
about, River.
River?
Wrestling the
Man,
Patriots.
You know
what's
what?
up, brother?
Wait, I was gonna say, is that River or Keith Lee?
Oh man, let's get a shot of that. football.
Limitless
Oh,
River.
yeah.
Limitless River. I like that. Limitless River.
Oh, bask in his glory, for
Fast.
he is limitless.
What's going on,
Bask in-
guys?
Hey, River, man, you chilling, man. Out here
Oh,
looking
yeah.
all comfortable.
So, but
On this,
before
yeah.
we jump in, like Tom, I want to hear your side, man. Like, look, well, you and I, this is a gentleman's discussion. It's not going to be, we're not going at each other's throats. We're very respectful of one another. The beef is really, and I love you, Jordan, but the beef is between Jordan and Hangman. That's what it really is about. We're just aiding our our constituents. Like we're just aiding our constituents, our clients. So, Tom, do you feel you might have bitten off more than you can chew with this partner of yours?
I wish I had a different partner, but
I'm starting to feel like the same.
I don't
feel like
need a partner. That's the thing. I think it'll be entertaining regardless. Not saying I'm not downplaying the competition. I'm just saying I think it'll be a fight with or without Charlie, and it should be entertaining regardless. Charlie's just there to take a smoke break and disappear for 20 minutes and then come back, take a smoke break and disappear for 20 minutes and then come back. That's Charlie.
That's what he did during the trial of.
But Tom, I think the real question is going into this. Do you think that you'll be able to stick by his side like throughout the whole thing, even afterwards? Do you feel like if he really embarrassed himself, like that we won't have to worry about him, that you might make a trip to Texas and smash a beer bottle over his head? Will we have to worry about that?
Well, I'm just gonna pretend he's not there and talk over him and not let him say anything and win the debate so he doesn't hurt the team.
I think it was River that said this, but I do agree with him and whoever said it. There should be a point system. I think there should be, give somebody 3 minutes of uninterrupted conversations. Hey, this is my valid point. Stop.
Yes.
Let the other side rebuttal. Stop, and then ultimately the audience or Paige decides who won that round.
Mm-hmm.
Interrupted. Not like the.
This is why it needs to be here, because we need some more judges. I know Tom, you have Eric Lima.
You're welcome.
In your
He's
server.
knowledgeable. Yeah, he's knowledgeable with wrestling. I want to get Romy. Romy's in my server too, but he doesn't usually show up on stream.
This is why it kind of needs to be over here, because I have the StreamYard where you can have 10 people in here. Because with you guys it's 4, then we should have, I think, if we have a good 3 judges.
Well, what I can suggest to Charlie is give me his stream key, and I can plug it into my OBS, and I can just use OBS, and we can do it that way. My computer should be able to handle it with no problem, and I'd basically be streaming on his channel through OBS and not, completely skipping this whole stream yads thing.
I love this is the thing I'm looking like. I love psychology, right? I like body language and the human creature is just beautiful. I love how he may not be doing it intentionally, but you have Tom holding this knife almost as a way of threatening all of us.
Killing everybody.
He's basically if you try to beat him, he's gonna stab you. That's the vibe I'm getting. Like he's wearing a hoodie over his head, being really, like I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you.
Yeah, and that's basically that's what's going on, man. Anyway, so we're gonna I'm gonna win. Charlie's gonna watch. You guys are gonna put up a fight, and it's gonna be a great show. And it'll probably happen on Tuesday if everybody's okay with that.
I love it. And I think I love the confidence.
Yeah,
Tom, I love that confidence. But the thing is, I got to echo. Go.
I do too.
Testing. Yeah, there's an echo. Who's got the echo?
Hello.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
you sound better now.
So, Tom, and I'm again, much respect. You're in a losing battle. First off, you're handicapping yourself. You're basically tied bricks to your feet while you're trying to cross the Mississippi.
Yeah,
And-
well, I'm trying to. The thing is, whether I am or ain't, I will never admit because I gotta be entertaining. And like wrestling psychology, you never admit when you're in over your head.
Hello.
But what's up, River?
All right.
Yeah,
can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good, Ruben.
All
But
right.
yeah, so we'll see what happens. But man, I always have confidence, even when I'm gonna lose.
Yeah, but see, you're going in and I love that. Like, you're basically Steve Austin starting at number 1 and eventually going to hopefully win the Royal Rumble. Here's the problem. Here's the only problem. Even I have to admit when I'm in over my head. I have to say, and I you know what? I actually am rooting for you, Tom. I'm gonna give you the best fight I got. I'm gonna give you the best facts I got, and I'm gonna give you opinion, and I'm gonna try to convince these people why I think Kevin Nash, though was a great, he influenced wrestling over the years and has been a great ambassador in some regard, why he's the reason that many companies have died, and it was his logic and thinking that brought down at least 2 companies.
Oh, Charlie says I'm gonna win. Oh, we'll see about that.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. He has to say it from the chat now because he can't take the tongue lashing he's been getting. And I'm only working about 20% capacity. I'm full of spaghetti and fucking bread from this fancy Italian restaurant.
Okay, so this is how I think we should. All right, so this is how I think we should probably do it. So we're gonna have I think we're gonna have a good 3. I think a good 3 round. We're gonna have a good 3 round. First is speech. First is your speech, which is going to be basically your main points. Then we're going to have a question. Then we're going to have a nice question round where you can ask a good amount of questions, probably a good 3 questions.
Yeah.
I can dig that. I'm good with that. Are you, Mr. Willis, are you content with these rules?
That makes sense. You get to decide the fair way to do it. It's all up to you. However you think it'll be fair. And you know what? Phenomenal one. I'll even give you the judge selection. I can get Eric. I mean, I literally live close to him too. I could literally knock on his door and be like, "Yo, me and him are good friends." Or you could get whoever you want. Just because if you feel like there's going to be some kind of bias with Eric, but I doubt it. Eric's a good, you know what I mean? So I don't think it would be, but I'll let you pick who you think, who you trust, and who knows wrestling if you want to do it like that. That way because it'd be weird if I handpick the people, and I think you'd probably be better suited for that.
Yeah.
See, this is class. This is class here because he doesn't want to win off a technicality. I love Tom. Just can we
I
just
know.
Can we just give him a round of applause?
I know how it is.
I think Jerome's in this one, to be honest, along with Eric.
Jerome would be a really good guest, but he's also a busy guy.
Yeah.
But
I would love
Speaking of busy guys,
Rome.
I'm gonna have to jump in the shower and get some sleep. I got to wake up at 5 to go to work. But
I guarantee you, Charlie's going to show up as soon as you leave, Dan.
I believe it. I believe it. And just to say, put a bow on everything, guys. Again, we bust Charlie's balls, we bust Tom's balls, hell, we bust Rivers' balls. But it's all having a good fucking time, man. And I love doing these with y'all. Y'all are fucking fantastic. Y'all give me faith in that the society is not a complete piece of shit. I wouldn't be a fair advocate if I didn't thank the lovely David 3000 for letting me, just speak on his behalf. Mr. Little, hopefully one day will join the ranks of our enterprises. You know,
I'm
Paige.
already. I actually want to instantly be involved with Interrupt Prize. Count me in immediately.
So, well, great, awesome. We're building our ranks. Paige, you know, we already know that you're too ahead of the game. You're just too ahead.
Whoa, hold on. Where's the echo coming from? Hold on. Testing. Let's see. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't hear nothing. Oh, it was coming from River. Oh man, that was. That's okay.
It's probably because he's listening to the stream. It happens. But Paige, thank you for always letting me, you know, come and run my mouth and act like a jackass. It's, you know, it's always appreciated.
Of course, man.
Tom, I wish you luck, sir. I look forward to a very hearty, spirited debate, a fair debate, a real debate. But I want you to understand, I didn't screw Charlie. Charlie screwed Charlie.
And Charlie screwed himself, and
with that, I bid
gonna
you.
Screw me. That's what's gonna end up happening.
I bid you a good night and good day.
Later, bro.
Bro, you know what? The thing is that I love that saying. I believe that Bret Hart screwed Bret Hart.
But yeah, you know, we're gonna have a good clean debate.
Doubt it.
We're gonna have a good clean debate. If it gets hostile, you'll be each given a warning. If you fail to comply with the warning, you will forfeit for your team. It's that simple.
Also, to be honest, the debate will be a lot better without Charlie. But you know,
I got a question. I got one question.
Spyro's here.
I got a question.
I'll be right back. I just gotta get some stuff done.
What happened is what happened is like it's a tie to the chat decide who like break the tie decision, something like that.
It won't be a tie because it's got 3 rounds.
There's three rounds. There's gonna be 3 rounds, and the judges score the rounds. It's that simple.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's 3 rounds. The judges score the round. And you know, the first round is going to be basically, you know, well, first you got to, you know, you guys are going to explain your sides. Simple, although we kind of already know we're going to explain your sides. Then we're going to you know, you're going to go with your opening statement. Then basically, you know, you're going to have your opening statement. Then the first round, and the first round is basically your main arguments to your side. You will each get an unopposed. You'll each get an unopposed 3 minutes per person, like 3 minutes per person, unopposed, to state your claims. Whoever can make their point the clearest and the most reasonable will get the point. Will get the point for the round. Then you guys will have a chance to ask each other questions.
mm-hmm.
You each get a chance to ask each other questions. You know, and I think 5 will be a good amount. I think 5 will be a good amount for 5 questions per team member, and you can ask. And like the thing is, you know, actually, I think I might go. Actually, I'll go 6. I think 6. That way, each person answers 3 questions. So you have 3. So 6. So that means you ask 3 and you answer 3. So about 6 questions on each side. And basically kind of the same thing before. Like whoever can answer the questions, in the best way, gets the point. And then the final round is basically the final statement. Basically, like your final statement.
That works for me. Jordan didn't hear it, but
and I'll be sending you guys the rules so that way you guys.
All right, yeah.
Prepare. Like I recommend that you guys get with your partners as soon as you can, so you can kind of discuss what you can, because part of what makes a good debate is good teamwork.
Yeah.
Now, Tom, I don't know how well it's going to be for you because Pangman seems to kind of be on his own plan, but
Well, he's on his own planet. That's the truth.
but but yeah, I'll be sending you guys a copy of the rules. Obey the and how it's going to go down. But at the end of the day, this is going to be a good debate. And it's an honor to be hosting it. It's an honor.
And it's going to be coming to my highlight reel for 2021, even though it's January, but still, it's going to be huge.
But I think we've hyped this debate up for the better part of the show. But anyways, we got Spyro in here. And Spyro, how's it been, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, it certainly has. Certainly has been a while.
Mm-hmm.
I've been job hunting.
Oh man, I know that feeling.
I think I might have landed one at GameStop.
Hey, it's better than not having one.
Yeah. I feel more in my element at this at GameStop.
So what have you done before GameStop?
I worked in a deli, and I volunteered
nice.
at a voting, and I volunteered at the voting polls for the election.
I worked at a deli for 4 years when I was in high school, right up until I actually worked at a printing company and a deli at the same time, and went to school. I couldn't do everything, so I quit the deli. But I will tell you this: I do landscaping now, but I hated it when I did it, but I loved working at the deli, thinking about it. I love talking to the people, even though sometimes you see customers after customers. But generally, I like talking to people, and I always met the same people that always got the same stuff. And it's just I got to know these people after being there for 4 years. And yeah, I miss it. I used to, looking back, man, it was some of the deli. It depends on who you work with, I guess, but I loved it.
Yeah.
By the way, Tom, I know that this person is on the best, right? Tom.
Oh yeah, he beat the Washington football team, and he's going on to the next round in the playoffs. Tom Brady, GOAT, greatest of all time, next to Kevin Nash. Yeah, that's right.
And Tom is already in the Hall of Fame,
He's already in the Hall of Fame, even though he's not, but we all know he's going. He's the GOAT.
Yep.
Fucking brick hands Brady.
Well, yeah, brick hand, but he got I call him Ring Brady. He's like Lord of the Rings. He's like Thanos. He's about to get number 7. He's gonna the Saints. I don't know. Did the Saints win? Because the Saints was another team I wanted to do. Good.
I think not. I think not.
Really? The Saints lost? No. Oh, they did. They won 21-9.
Whoa. That's a
All
squash match.
Yeah, so Saints are going on too. That's good to hear. It's probably a game happening right now as we speak. No, that's probably not. That's probably over.
Charlie says, what time did it be?
Oh, of course, Charlie would say something now that Dan's gone.
What time do you guys want
to want to do the what?
Want to do the debate?
Oh, he's on the chat. I don't. 9 o'clock, bro. 9 o'clock is when I can do it because I put my kids to sleep. I got like 4 kids.
9 o'clock on what day though?
Tuesday.
Yep, Tuesday. 9 o'clock Tuesday. We have Tom and Hangman versus J-Man versus Jordy Boy and the Panda.
But so if you don't mind, I could sponsor this. Tomorrow, I go live full time. My first day on Twitch, from 10 o'clock in the morning. So if anybody's not doing anything, just stop in and say hi. But I know some people work, and I know it's going to be a tough schedule. I understand that I'm probably going to get new viewers that are used to viewing me, because I watched my stream on Friday and I had over 100 views. And I remember sitting there and saying, I went from on my Friday stream getting no views, and I've built it to the point where I'm getting over 100. And now I'm going at 10 o'clock in the morning, which means that I'm going to have to build that up again. So that's going to be tough to figure out how to do, because that's not my time slot at all. I've built my time slot around late night, and people that watch it are available. That's why they watch it. So we'll see how that goes. But if anybody is available to help, I'd appreciate that.
I think that is 8 p.m. your time, Charlie.
Yes, Charlie, it is 8 p.m. The Redskins aren't a team anymore, Charlie.
9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. And so like 10 o'clock would be too early for Charlie to watch my stream tomorrow. Charlie wakes up at 5 o'clock in the afternoon and he's like, "Good morning, everybody." Like, bro.
Oh man,
I just worked like 10 hours, bro, and you're telling me good morning?
I'll try to if I can. I'll try to pop into your thing. I gotta work, but
Like I say, it doesn't matter like if anybody can or can't, you know what I mean? It's all good. Even the moderators, I don't expect everybody to be there. It is what it is. I mean, it's just a fun little thing. I just moderate people that I trust, and that's how it works.
Yeah.
And if you can, so what we're gonna be playing is Sega Genesis games that Junko donated. He donated some new releases that were available online, and they're like $30 each. And he like just gave them to me, which I do appreciate that. And then he sent me some prototype games that were unreleased that he had handed me. So I'm gonna play those tomorrow, and then maybe somebody's going to come on and maybe I'm going to play Pong. And that's how that's going to go. But I say maybe because he was supposed to be on Friday. He didn't show up. And so I didn't mention it on stream. And I probably won't mention it on stream again if he doesn't. Well, he did show up, but he didn't mention Pong. But yeah, so that's what it is. It might be a $50 Pong game too. I'm not sure exactly how much money he's putting up.
And since I have school as always, I'll try to be airway.
Oh, you can skip school. Don't worry about it. My stream's more important. Just kidding. I'll write you a note. Just kidding.
yeah, we'll just write you a doctor. Yeah, we'll just give you a doctor's note, man. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll
Just pretend to be his uncle. Just say I'm David's uncle.
Dr. Willis said.
Dr. Willis, MD, said that. He's got. Actually, just say your internet sucks. It's not that hard to believe. You'll be fine.
I'll be there like 10:30, like during lunch, and then I'll be back around 12:30.
Nah, it's all good, man. I'm not
giving you prescription to get better internet. It's just
yeah. No, it's fine. Like whoever, like I said, I'm gonna be going after a different audience. Like I understand my audience is available when they can, and I know that I'm gonna have to target a different audience, and it's fine. It's not the first time I had to.
When's the stream that you're doing the PowerPoint thing again, Tom?
I never did the PowerPoint. So originally, my plan on Friday was to put together a PowerPoint of Kevin Nash. I was gonna have slides, and I was gonna sit here, and I was gonna like hit next slide, and it was gonna be like Kevin Nash, and it was gonna be like this is when Kevin Nash fucking was the president of the United States, and it was gonna be like his face, and I was just gonna go through the PowerPoint of like Kevin Nash, but then I realized I gotta pay for that, and I quickly decided I'm not gonna pay for that, so I just played Here Comes.
How come you gotta pay for a PowerPoint?
Because not all of us are rich and our school doesn't give it to us. If you don't go to school anymore, believe it or not, David, you need to buy a 365 subscription to Microsoft. Yep. You can't just and it's expensive, even if you're in college. Okay, I was in college a few years ago. They didn't make me pay as much, but it was half price. So instead of paying $99 or $120, it was $60, which is still, I'd rather buy a video game than get Word, to be honest. So yeah, it comes with some new computers. I think it might have came with this computer. But
I'll tell your teacher that you had to take it.
You could have just used Google Slides if you really wanted to.
That's true. Everyone uses Google. When I was in college, I figured that out because I'm so old school that everybody was like, we use Google Docs. And I'm like, what the hell's Google Docs? And then I figured out the whole Google has their own versions of everything, I guess, for free. Man, J-Man in the chat, give the doctor a note on his condition of bad grammar. And Charlie saying, I'll tell your teacher that you had to take care of your mother after I plowed her so hard, so wicked hard. Man, Charlie, you are such a dick. I'm not gonna lie, Charlie. You are a dick. Okay. First off, we're on the Renegades chat. And poor old Andrew with his Backstreet Boy, he loves the Backstreet Boys. And Charlie has to post this, like, he has to get some horror. He always turns everything into horror. Like Charlie, nothing can be sweet. Everything has to be sour with Charlie. And he gets this Backstreet Boys like horror thing with all the monsters singing the song. And I'm just like, man, you're gonna ruin poor Andrew, who does it. He's like the nicest guy. You got to throw it in his face, bro.
Hey, he's worse than me.
He's what?
Worse than me and all of us. Charlie.
I think what you're saying is he's a dick, and I agree.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's just Charlie for you. But anyways, I gotta get up at 6 o'clock, so I'm about to I'm about
It's
to
torn.
head out. I'm about to head out.
Torn.
I think this has been
Yeah, same here.
I think this has been quite an interesting episode. To debut the lounge.
You know what? Before you go, I want to say I love the lounge. I think it's a great idea. It's almost like a contrast to my strip club. It's like I said, it's like the strip club is across the street with a crackhead stands, and the lounge is like top level, freaking hotel quality, like right across the street. It's like I'm in like the ghetto, and you're like the freaking Trump Tower, and it's like it's such a contrast. It's unbelievable.
Hey, out of all the people in our group, someone's got to have class.
Yeah, I agree. So if you get sick of the strip club, go to the lounge, man. It'll serve you fucking a lobster. You go. and sushi.
We got the lobster, we got the Wellington, we got it all.
They got a whole stack of fresh ribs, bro. When you come to the strip club, you'll get like a fucking popcorn chicken.
But yeah,
anyway, go ahead, Paige.
But at the end of the day, be sure to check all these people out because they make some great content wherever they are, whether it's YouTube, Twitch, wherever you name it. They're on there. Check it out. They make some good quality content. And we'll see you next time on another exciting edition of The Lounge. And until then, this is Paige Shaw signing off for The Lounge, saying bye-bye, everybody.
Later.